Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to our third stream of the day, I believe.
Third stream.
Third stream.
Yeah, welcome back to the Openshaw Shield, live from Northern Tasmania Croquet Centre, St. Leonards, for the World Croquet Federation Tier 1 PFC Mallets Croquet World Teams Championships. This game, we have Egypt taking on South Africa.
Yes, so we have a very exciting singles match underway in Game 1 between Egypt's Khaled Kamel and South Africa's William Low. And I saw it is 3-2 to Khaled Kamel. He just ran a controlled hoop 5 a little while ago with blue. The game's gone quickly so far. When we took our break, they were at hoop 2.
And Tom, where are they in the world ratings?
Excuse me, I will look. So, Khaled Kamel is one of the top-rated Egyptians currently in the world, and he is 23rd in the world rankings. And then we have, it's in here somewhere, William Low is 255th in the world rankings. So William Low, on paper at least, the underdog coming into this match, but so far holding very steady with Mr. Kamel. Khaled Kamel was my opponent in the quarterfinals of the previous World Championship, and we had a very good match together, so I have a lot of respect for his croquet abilities. He is one of those players who does not get quick or jumpy under pressure. If anything, he takes more deep breaths, he slows himself down, and he really works through the adversity. So, going to be a very tough person to play over the course of 3 games. And we have someone in the chat here, Barbara Ann Bush, who actually, for those of you at home, is the person who I just was staying with at this club that I've been working at down in Clearwater, Florida. So, hello, Barbara. Good to see you. And your question, is the USA playing on the 17th? And if so, who are the players? So, it just turned midnight on the East Coast of the United States, so it is now officially the 17th, but the actual day, the 17th, won't be until tomorrow. So, the lineups have been submitted. I believe the 4 players playing tomorrow are myself, Ben Rothman, Matthew Essick, and Stephen Morgan. Blake Fields will set out tomorrow.
Great shot.
I set out today. Yes, great shot from Khaled to go up 4-2 in this first game.
Top of our 10 yard.
And I'm joined here again in this new stream. I'm Tom Balding, joined here by Peter Coles of PFC Hoop Winner Mallets, the proud sponsor of this event, and many others across the world of croquet.
And many more to come, hopefully.
Amen. So William here, lagging in, first ball to hoop 7, but black has managed to get itself into the corner. So, and it looks like he's just managed to creep in front. Really well judged pace. I thought that was going to be too slow, but these courses have sped up a bit. So they're just,
they have.
That might also be slightly downhill that way, so might have just gotten a little help.
No, don't watch black. Yep.
So this is a very, so people who are not familiar with watching Egyptian-style croquet play with an extreme amount of confidence. Even when they're presented with maybe a shorter, more trivial clearance from the corner there to take control of the hoop, they are going to set up their first ball most of the time and trust in the big power clearance from the second ball, trying to, just go for the coup de grace and just take the hoop over.
Oh, there he is on the right-hand side.
Yep. So yellow lagging in. Potential here that you might get some sort of a stymie or a block on either ball. Just went a little long of where he wanted to be.
Now this will be interesting. See if he can clear this. What's he shooting? Blue. Because we can't see whether red can make the hoop.
I think it is in running position. I think it made it just far enough. So he will be clearing this red ball, it looks like. And you'll see a very meticulous pre-shot routine from most of the Egyptians, but Khaled especially. Very.
Drops his hands and back and bang.
Hands go down, back.
Nope.
Narrowly misses that on the left-hand side. Slipped between it and the hoop, it looked like. And you'll notice that even with the power that they get, they don't look like they're thrashing at the ball that much. It's still a nice, smooth swing. So, Yasser Syed and Reg Bamford, the other singles match going on right now from South Africa and Egypt, is in Game 3, 6-all. I know Reg was down 6-4, so Reg has rallied here in the late game.
Yep.
And I don't know if there's any advantage, particularly one side or the other. They're on this lawn over here to our immediate left that you can't quite see. We might pan the camera over there. We might be, as we roll down to 4, you'll see hoop 13. So there you are. So Yasser's side, as you saw over there, was blue and black, and both of his balls are short to the hoop with yellow in good position. So Reg may be getting a free attempt here pretty soon at hoop 13. And as we all know, Reg Bamford is one of the best ones that there is. So back to this game. William Lowe won the hoop with the red ball, managed to get it all the way down next to the hoop there, and has laid in a wonderful yellow. Perfect. With a clearance back up the lawn with red. So it is 4-3 in this match now. Advantage to khaled. Khaled electing to lag in, maybe getting a block. Oh, he might have gotten it. It rolled just a couple rolls back, a little shy, so red can clearly see black now. But yellow is blocking black on the hoop, so there's a world in which red might just take the stop shot clearance on blue here, and just try to hold position, have 2 balls in front of the hoop, force khaled into some sort of jump shot or clearing battle. Khaled, however, is very proficient at jump shots, as I learned the hard way in my match. Yes, I don't know if the scoreboard has been updated properly, Ethan, for that match, but I've just been handed the note from someone who can see personally, so it might be a little, whatever digital scoreboard is on another site probably is just a little bit behind updated. The physical one next to the court is showing the true updated score, so hopefully whoever's keeping up that other scoreboard might be able to get those updated. But Khaled here looks to be maybe playing a jump shot. I can't tell. No, he's just playing a soft clearance. But he does not manage to hold position where he wanted in front of the hoop.
Slightly to one side.
Very difficult sometimes to tell if the Egyptians are doing jump shots. They hit it, they address the ball flat, but then they just sort of lean their weight a little forward and get a little downward slope on the mallet.
Just a delicate approach.
Yep.
Like sitting here ready
Can we go
to
back
get
to that
rid
other
of it.
camera that shows the Yasser match as well? Because that's going to be a very riveting finish in the background.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
So while we are going to focus on this match, we have 3 games to come, and if we can get you guys a riveting finish to this other game. So as you can see right there, we might be able to zoom in a little bit while they fight over hoop 8 in game 1. Now Yasser has made a couple of good clearances and has managed to get both of Reg's balls out of position. Reg has lagged back in, and both of Yasser's balls are now on the north boundary. Looks like he's calling for a ref probably to check the hoop. This is probably going to be a boundary line hoop attempt with both balls, unless Reg gets some sort of a block.
Reg had a boundary attempt and didn't quite make it.
With yellow?
With
And that's
yellow.
how yellow ended up there.
Yep.
So, these
Tapping
hoops,
it in.
though they're not nearly as difficult as they were in Virginia, these hoops are not for the faint of heart. So,
I'll come back.
Yep.
I'll just see them take this one while they're still having a look.
yep. Big shot here. Oh, and you see that he hit slightly down on that, and he got these lawns have a little bounce to them because of those ridges. So at the pace he hit that, his ball flew almost as far away. It got up almost to chest level in the air.
Here we go. Here's the...
Just going to quickly watch. This might be
This
the
could win the
match-winning
match.
boundary line hoop from young Yasser Syed. Oh,
missed
center of the left wire.
Again.
Now, this is where Reg's touch play is going to come in very handy. If he can lay in a block on that hoop with yellow, it's going to be an extremely strong position. Yasser Syed right now is ranked 10th in the world in the rankings. He was 3 at some point earlier on, but he's had some tough competition in the States and at the Worlds and at invitational tournament that Kyle Maloof held slightly afterwards. There's a current conversation going on between Reg, Yasser, and the ref about the position, something to do with Blue's position. Asking for relief. Okay. Khaled now with a 4-yard, fairly straight-on hoop shot. Might not be quite 4 yards, but
Has a swing. Decides, get back, have another look.
Khaled is one of those players, he'll actually go back from the ball several times if, like, maybe a noise happens or if somebody walks by in the background or if the wind gets up a little too much. It was very windy the day of our match, and the wind definitely affected him, but he would not, swing through it. He would wait until he could gather his composure, and it really showed in the way that he played. Very meticulous. Unfortunately, missed ever so slightly off center and has landed. The spin managed to keep him near the hoop, but he's landed in an unrunnable position just in front of the left-hand wire from his perspective. The only problem for red and yellow is neither of his balls are in a good jump shot or runnable position from where he is. So, what to do? Black is very far away.
He's got to clear blue.
I don't know if I like that. If blue truly couldn't run the hoop, and maybe it could have at least jaws, but it can't clear anything in front of the hoop, I would be tempted just to set up in really good jump shot position, 3 feet straight in front, and basically just say, fine, get in the jaws, and I'm going to jump over you. And black is so far away. I mean, look, it's north of hoop 6. It's wired on most everything there. It would not be able to really do anything to save that scenario. How many viewers do we have with us now at the current moment? Let's see what we got. So, guys.
Yeah. 37.
37. All right. Happy to see it. So, thank you guys for staying with us. I know it's not
from the hoop.
It's only early on.
Okay, let's go back to that corner shot of Yasser. And so Reg has laid in his ball. I don't know if it's blocking it. I don't think it is. If I'm looking at it in person, I'm actually able to peer out of the booth here and see a different angle than the camera's looking at. And I truly don't think that he's blocked the hoop. And it doesn't look like Yasser's setting up a jump shot. So this might be, Reg might have just overhit the shot. This might be for all the marbles right here.
Bounced off.
Oh, again.
Oh, and a very
Deja vu.
It hit the middle of the hoop. It hit the middle of the hoop. Again, I have a slightly different angle looking at it here from in person, and it's just, I mean, that was a good swing.
Yep. How many times have we seen that?
All day. All day. Even Matthew, who is one of the best sort of pace hoop runners, like his Irish swing, very good on these quadways, is part of what has made him so competitive at these world events. He was also getting a lot of those center hoop rejections. There's something I will say, Peter. I almost think that as a quadway gets looser, it becomes equally as hard to make as a quadway that's extremely firm.
Absolutely.
Because they're so whippy.
Yes,
that
exactly.
it's like if you hit, it can just completely redirect momentum.
Yep.
So easily.
Yep.
There's a point where if they're like medium firmness in the ground, that they almost become like way easier in soft soil. But when it becomes too loose, it almost just is. It's very inconsistent. Sometimes you'll just fly through the hoop, you can bully it. Sometimes they'll just ring you right back out.
Yep. Gives you a better understanding why the Egyptians want them pushed down so hard so often.
So unfortunately, William there with not the best shot. Reg making a lot of thoughts about this. I don't think red actually runs. Black may be able to see yellow. And I think he's looking for a spot to clear it. Okay, so Stephen Morgan won his first game against Begonia El Zabaru. So the U.S.
Oh, he's got through.
Wow. So the U.S. continuing their good run against Spain here in those late singles matches. So Reg here, let's pan back to the Reg game. Reg here with this clearance. He's trying to get black to a position. Oh, no, he's cuddling it. Ooh, okay. And he's done it really well.
Yep.
I don't think those are touching. Okay, if those are not touching, this is pretty much the match. If those are touching, there's an outside chance that Yasser could save this. Reg was looking on the boundary for a position where he could clear to a wire, but I think he didn't like his odds of getting that precise cut. Would have probably had to be like a half-ball cut or something. And if you don't get it, then you give up a lot on that clearance. So he was trusting in his touch and trusting in the lawn and making sure that that he got what he needed. So Yasser will have a very hard time with this. I truly think I see daylight between them. So it's hard to tell from over here, but every time a shadow passes over them, it's kind of easier to see a little glimmer of light. So Yasser may have the opportunity if they're pointed in the right direction and they are being marked. So the fact that they're being marked means that they're not in contact. Because if they weren't touching, obviously there's no double tap penalty that could occur. So he's going to try to hit this firmly at an angle to slide red into yellow to move it out of the way.
Yep.
So if they're pointed, you can get a little draw off of this shot. So very good jump shot from Will. Slightly angled, maybe 1 yard, 1.5 yard jump shot to equalize the game, 4-4. Here's a quick replay of that. Lovely form on this jump shot.
PFC replay. PFC Mallets.
Not a super aggressive swing, just very nice and determined.
And they're still looking over there in that far one.
Yep, I'll let you know when they're ready to go. He's having a good look now.
What a riveting finish.
It is, isn't it? They're unbelievable, Tom. This will be a shot of all shots if he can get this.
There's few people I'd trust it with more than Yasser. So he's extremely talented. I had the privilege of playing him shortly after the Worlds at an invitational tournament held by Kyle Maloof, and every hoop was just an absolute battle. I mean, he gives up. He leaves nothing on the lawn. He just, if he can, he will find a way.
Well, he's definitely examining it.
Yep.
I mean, these are such hard shots. Part of it's just luck. Part of it's just, is it pointing in the right direction? And
Here we
can
go.
you just hope to get the right draw? He's about to hit it. He's about to hit the shot. And he's hit his partner.
Yep.
So a little too much draw probably, or not enough draw. That might have been where the ball was pointed and he was hoping to pull it a little bit more. So unfortunately, that should be all she wrote. Reg has now a 1.5 foot hoop straight on hoop attempt to win the match at the hook from 6-4 down. Also, for those who are viewing, I don't think we actually said it because the note was given to me while we were offline, but Edmund Fordyce won the final game against Robert Fletcher in the third game of their match. So Edmund did manage to beat the world number 1, and Reg puts it away in a very riveting match against Yasser. Both well played the whole way through. I'd have to look on Croquet scores, but I think most of the matches today have gone to 3 games. I think well over 50% of the matches have gone to 3 games in singles and doubles.
Yep. We can get back to this game now.
Yep. So it is 4-all. Black with a angled hoop shot here at hoop 9. Khaled, a very particular player, making sure that there's no debris that may accidentally alter the path of the ball. And some players, it's just visual distraction that they want it out of the way. You can see the wrist action that is generated by these Egyptians.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why that grip allows them so much power is they're using a lot of wrist, a lot more than any Western player would be taught how to use. And they're also using their body as they come through, as you can witness.
Great hit.
Great hoop.
Even on the angle as well.
Yeah. He had that at hoop 1 as well. He made a similar shot with a similar result at hoop 1. Let's see this again. This is probably, it's hard to tell from this camera angle, but this has to be close to 30 degrees, a little bit more. You can see it just pops up into the middle of the hoop a little bit there.
Can't see the score.
It's 5-4 now to Colin.
Nice approach from yellow too.
6 p.m. Aussie time. It is 4:30 over here. So Tasmania operates daylight savings. So, and I was just making a comment between live streams that the Americans were flying into like Brisbane and Melbourne, and our flights were at like 6 o'clock, and they said, guys, it's 2.5 hours to get there. We were like, oh, we're going to get there at 8:30. And they're like, no, you're going to get there at 9:30. I'm like, but we're going west. How's that possible? And then we had to look it up when we got here. We're like, some of the states have daylight savings, some of them don't.
Yep.
And coming from America, you're like, why? The only state that does that is Arizona, and it's only like a part of Arizona. If you ever want some trivia.
It's Queenslanders, mate, they're weird.
There's a part of Arizona that does do daylight savings. There's a part of Arizona that refuses to acknowledge it.
Does WA have daylight saving?
They're 3 hours behind us, so no.
No. So really, there's Western Australia and Queensland.
South Australia's half an hour, aren't they? Half hour
but I
behind
think
us.
they're on daylight saving, aren't
Yep.
they? Yep.
So both of those balls, you have them off the boundary this much. There's no reason to have them off the boundary.
Great little position bowl shot
beautiful
there.
Shot.
No, so I said no, they must come back. So he moved the one halfway.
Ireland up 4-0 in. Is that in total? Hold on one second. Is that in total matches? Oh, the 2 matches. Okay. So they're up 4-0 in game 3, right? Game 3, yes. So Ireland has been having a wonderful run against England today, staying right in the thick of it. And also, I'd have to look up on Croquet scores to see what the exact run is. But, and that is the match between. Oh, I got my cheat sheet here. That's the match between Ewan Burridge and Kieran Murphy. And then the other singles match is Aston Wade versus Robert O'Donnell. And the Kieran Murphy Ewan Burridge match is the one that's in game 3. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Sorry, I can't see. I'm just getting handed information as it comes to me. So, I'm on.
Going for a jump, but unfortunately it didn't make
All right,
it.
here's Croquet scores. So
There you go.
So the current singles so far is Jack Good won against Mark Stevens in 3. Jamie Birch lost in 3 against Simon Williams. Simon Williams and Kieran Murphy won against Jack Good and Aston Wade today in doubles. And Jamie Birch and Ewan Burridge won against Mark Stevens and Robert O'Donnell. So as of this point right now, there are 2 matches for each team decided. And we still have a couple more singles matches, those ones I mentioned a second ago, going on. And I will try to get the exact scores from each one of them for you in short order. Also, I noticed some of your time zones are in half-hour increments. What's that all about?
Only one, South Australia.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Just to confuse you Americans.
I've never seen that.
Just to confuse you
Why didn't
Americans.
y'all just make the 2 around it a
That's
little
the
bit
only
wider?
answer you can give, really,
Yep.
isn't it?
Why didn't y'all just make the 2 around it a little bit wider each direction?
When you travel 500 k's, that equals half hour.
That's
maybe.
so crazy.
What staggers me is China, which is about the same distance apart as Australia. They're all on the same time zone.
Yeah, he's got the shot.
Yeah, Khaled with a really good resolute.
Got it through. Great hit.
So 6-4 up. So when I first came to this country in 2022 for the McRobertson, I left with the distinct impression that I thought this was just a fake place and y'all were just pranking us. I love Australia, don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is just some place in England that they take you to and just pretend that it's a different place because all these animals cannot be real. Oh, so
Just a little bit too hard.
a lot of these set shots from these later matches,
Yep.
people got used to playing in the morning. They
Yep.
sat a little long, and now
Yep.
they're just not trusting the faster speed.
Yep.
It's going to be difficult
There's no doubt about it.
with the weather conditions. Even though the weather is very nice, playing over the course of a day with long rests in between is going to create issues with touch consistency.
Certainly sped up.
Yeah.
So that should be 6-7. Sorry. Please get that right on the scoreboard. They all count.
Some people standing near the camera, maybe. So
And tell me, do you find Australia as Australia or just Australia as a close simulation to England?
Oh no, very different, very different. Now I've only been to England the one time, and I was in London, and maybe that's not the most if you go to New York City, it's not the most accurate representation of the wider United States. It's just New York City's particular. So I won't make too many passing judgments on what I think England is like. But I've been I've enjoyed my time in Australia. This is my third time in the country in the last 3
Best country in
years.
the world, buddy. Best country in the world.
And you got your spiders are too big to cling to that. So let's just slow
Best
that down.
country in the world.
You
You better be live in this too.
Huge arachnids here that I cannot cope with. So I don't know. God, the devil was molding them in pottery class. I don't know what you people are on when you let these things.
I know. We know America thinks they're the world. You win the gridiron and you're called world champions.
We do like to do that. So we do that with basketball too.
And baseball.
Yeah, we do all that. Just
Like, we're the world champions.
theoretically, when you're the only people in the world playing,
Well, that's...
the Japanese play baseball. I know that.
Australia plays baseball.
Do they?
It's just not very good.
Yeah. We're starting. It's getting bigger and bigger, slowly.
The corruption.
Yep. Well, I don't know about that, but we certainly started to play.
I just heard there was like a 4-country test, and we just beat some Canadian team in hockey. So that's a little.
Well, when you go back home, go to Las Vegas and go and watch the rugby league.
You want to talk about a place in America that's not like any other? Talk about Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have a city comparable to that over
No.
here? No.
No.
I did say when I first went to Melbourne, I thought this is a lot like New York City. And I was walking through this market with some of the other teammates, and I was like, the only thing that makes this different than New York City is I haven't seen any crazy people yet. And then almost on cue, the crowd parted, and this dude wearing like a full tracksuit with a tennis racket on his back, but like not playing tennis, was just like, if anyone was talking and just like hoved into his a certain radius, he would just without breaking stride, just turn his head and yell at them.
Yeah, he's about to... Is he going for it?
Yeah, he's going for the clearance here.
Yeah, clearance for sure.
Oh, and unlucky he hit a really good shot. And
Yep.
unlucky to just catch a little edge of his partner there.
Yep.
When the balls are that close together, it's very easy to do that. But anyway,
I find traveling around the world as much as I do, I find the people the most similar attitude to Australians are the Spanish and the Texans.
that's very interesting, actually. I didn't think of that, but you're right. I can't speak for the Spanish, but I can speak for the Texans.
Yep.
Don't mess with Texas.
Well, the Spaniards are just such... Well, I mean, they're
Very
very...
relaxed.
Yep. Nah, they're just lovely, lovely people.
I love the
Very-
attitude of Australians here. Y'all have great senses of humor.
Oh, this...
Y'all are very hospitable. Oh,
what a
shot. What a
great-
shot. From the south boundary.
Was that distance?
Yeah, he was cleared all the way to the south
That's
boundary.
amazing.
Watch.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And just 2 foot, perfect position
Yeah.
in front of hoop 11. I'll give him 3 foot. It's a yard. But, wow, what a shot there. So, but anyway, off of our tangent. But thank you once again to Tasmania and the lovely city of Launceston for
Absolutely.
hosting us once again. Your hospitality knows no bounds, and I'll just read off again the short list of our, so obviously our main sponsor, PFC Hoop Winter Mallets, here with Peter Coles, the proprietor, Super Turf Line Marking Systems, Croquet Tasmania, Events Tasmania, and the city of Launceston. Thank you once again to each and every one of you for the support you've shown out in making this event possible. This does not happen very often. It's every 4 years.
Yes, it is. Every
And,
fall.
So it's a great privilege for all of us to be here. To
And,
be
and
selected
every
for our
game
teams.
matters. I mean, the last
Every
game is
single game.
the final day. There's a relegation battle. If you
It is.
lose,
It is.
if you come last, well, ta-da, bye-bye. Ta-da.
Something that we don't have in American sports. So
Yeah.
very foreign to us. But if
Opens
you-
up an opportunity for another country to come in.
Come in.
it is.
Yep.
Spain was the most recent team to
Yep.
make it up from the second tier. And they'll obviously be trying to make a statement here, stay in tier 1. But all of these teams, they're here because they have performed well enough in the past that they belong here. They all have a right to it. But unfortunately, out of a competition, somebody has to be in last.
Yep.
And
So who would come up to take their place?
wouldn't it, so who won the last? Would it be the winner of this year's tier 2 in the summer? Wouldn't it? So the tier 2 and tier 3 championships are this summer, and I believe it would be the winner of tier 2
Okay.
that we get to.
So
take
we
it.
won't know until that's all
We won't know.
happened.
That's actually in England. The Solomon match in England will somewhat overlap, I believe, with those dates. I think that's how it works. Don't quote me. So,
Yep.
so
But from my point of view, it's wonderful to be involved with these exercises. I mean, we meet so many fellas that we've known for so many years, And it's just lovely to see them all again.
Yeah, you see people that you haven't seen in a long time because they're, you've made close friends across the world with people.
Yep.
So, and we have people from across the world watching and sharing this lovely event and venue with us, and we thank you for your patience when we get into some of our tangents.
And that's the good thing about it. If you are watching, let us know where you're watching. Get involved in the stream.
That's
Send
right.
in your comments.
YouTube,
you
live
can be.
sports.
You better be live in it.
That's right. So,
You better be live in it.
5-6 years ago, these types of streams didn't really exist.
Missed.
Well, they didn't exist.
And so we're living in the best time right now to be a fan of croquet.
And it can only help.
So it says, can the young Aussie commentator turn his mic down? So I am the young one. I am not Aussie. Let's just say that. So
who's that? Is that me?
I think that's me. I think my mic was too close to my mouth.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's you? All right.
I'm Aussie.
You're young, yeah. How old are you? You don't want to say that. That's fine.
44 or something.
44, all right. For croquet, very young.
Well, don't ask me, for God's sake.
But
Look at this clearance shot.
very good
Beautiful
clearance,
shot.
good cut.
Yeah.
And that's what makes khaled so dangerous. He
Nothing
not only
safe.
he doesn't just have that raw power that a lot of the Egyptians have. He has such
Finesse.
precise accuracy.
A lot of
with it.
finesse.
I mean, he can just get those precise cuts on the ball even at full strength.
Yeah.
So, just
So that wind's just starting to pick up as well.
it is getting a little breezier. You can see the treetops are really starting to get moving out there. Do you guys have magpies down here? I haven't seen any.
Yes.
Magpies. Yep.
Okay. At Melbourne, they were thick.
Yep.
So,
Up in Foster, they are too.
Wait the spring. My magpies are great.
we saw a wallaby run across the road last night near our Airbnb.
Did you?
Oh, nearly got it. So that was a tough return one. So this should be the end of game one fairly soon here once khaled approaches this ball. Fairly straightforward hoop shot.
Well, Lowe's done pretty well, though, hasn't he?
He has a couple of missteps on some hoop shots and maybe a couple of those longer clearances. But khaled has honestly just have to hit really good shots multiple times in a row. He's made some angled hoops. So he's definitely just, he's stayed in the match and not played any weak parts of his game. I mean, you're never going to hit perfectly, but you hope that each hoop that you're hitting decently enough and continuing to hold a certain average of shot quality, that even if your opponent goes through hot streaks and then back to cold streaks, you can just sort of stay in the fight and edge it out. So I think khaled is really a good example of that. He just does everything steady.
Yep. Even approaching the ball is steady. There he goes. Gently or hard?
We have
Tom?
Lester Hughes. He's going to just hit this full pace, if I had to guess. It's his natural pace. Makes the most sense. Just put your natural swing on the ball. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. And there's something to be said. Oh, before I say what I'm going to say, Lester Hughes says, "Hi, guys. Any idea of the lawn speed there?" Lester, I have not touched a ball on them today. I could ask some of the players maybe who did, but I would imagine that they've sped up a little bit. Yesterday, I would say they were probably running at best maybe 8-9 seconds.
Yep.
I'm imagining now they're probably closer to 11.
Yep.
11 and a half. I don't think they'd be 12.
No.
But probably around 11 seconds.
They were definitely running at 8 yesterday afternoon.
Yeah. But what I was going to say was a lot of people, especially when you get someone who's less experienced in croquet competition, maybe who's a little bit newer to the game, club players, a lot of them will say to us, "Why do you hit the shot so hard? You're right in front of the hoop. Why do you have to hit it so hard?"
Yeah.
And the real answer that a lot of people don't understand is a lot of us, like that khaled and others, have natural swings that are just bigger and faster. It's what we're comfortable swinging at. Like for myself, I have a very naturally big swing. I cast, I generate a lot of momentum through the mallet without really having to try hard. And it actually requires some amount of focus and effort for me extra to take some speed off of it.
Yep.
So I trust that bigger swing more than I trust the little one.
Yep.
So when I'm presented with even a straightforward hoop shot, I just want to put my smoothest, most natural swing possible on that shot. So I will hit it harder, and some other people hit it naturally softer. So for those of you out there who think that you have to hit certain shots at certain paces to be correct or to do it well, just trust in whatever your body naturally wants to swing at. You're probably going to get a much better result that way, just allowing sort of natural muscle memory and comfort to take over.
And Tom, the newcomers to croquet, I try and tell them not to hit so hard. Hit softly, initially.
Initially, I think that a lot of people try to. I think the reason that's a good piece of advice is a lot of people try to get power the wrong way.
Exactly.
A lot of them are trying to generate power on the forward swing.
Yep.
And they're trying to force them out forward with their hands and arms. And you have to learn to trust the backswing.
Yep.
And let the mallet just pull them out back further and then just let it go.
Yep.
And don't try to add any extra forces to it.
So
Because
just give the guys a bit of an update here. So the guys are just coming off for 5 minutes.
Okay.
They're just coming off for 5 minutes, the players.
Yeah. So we can kind of see this match back here between my compatriot Stephen Morgan and Begonia Elzabaru of Spain. And I don't know the exact status of the score. Can we pan to the right slightly? We might be able to see the scoreboard. Okay, so it is
4-0.
currently 4-0 to Stephen Morgan.
I'll tell you something about Begonia.
Oh, no, it's 4-0. Sorry, she's blue and black. It's 4-0 to Begonia. Okay, so Stephen won game 1. They're already in game 2. All right, so Begonia here putting on a show. Ooh, extremely unlucky.
Begonia beat me by 1 hoop in the plate in the Worlds in England in 2019.
Did she?
Yeah. So I said to her, I shouldn't be talking to you.
Away from me and just be gone.
She played absolutely beautifully.
So, unfortunately, her last clearance put Stephen not into the jaws, but right in front of the hoop, almost into the jaws. I think black will still have an opportunity to clear yellow out, and that's why Stephen has opted to set up red wired from blue. But very exciting match, it seems, and you can see some of the Spanish players in the background in support of Begonia, and I'm sure the Americans are lurking around somewhere in the clubhouse. But
She's 4-0. Gee whiz, that's good.
yeah, 4-0. Wonderful place to be in.
Oh, that's a match. That's
So-
a shame.
And I don't think that's Begonia's normal swing. If you all noticed, there was not much follow through on that.
Yep.
And that's part of what we were just talking about
Yep.
with teaching new students how to swing properly. A lot of people, they apply. I always say the word tension is one of the most important words in croquet, and it should be avoided at all costs in all things. Tension is the enemy, and tension can manifest itself in a lot of ways. A lot of it can be like shoving and pushing on the mallet, kind of like what we saw with Mark Stevens. Sometimes when he let that right hand get a little pushy.
Yeah, jabbing.
And then the other side of it can be holding the mallet back, grounding it, stopping it, taking it out of that normal pendulum swing. You see Stevens pretty good at just letting the mallet
Just swing.
swing naturally. He has a nice Irish grip, very loose.
Look at that. There's a beautiful block.
Yeah, beautiful set, beautiful pace. So if you are looking to improve your croquet game, some very simple things you can do without, having to get any more power than you naturally have or worry about these other things, is simply just to try to smooth out the action of your swing. Try to make sure that you're not putting extra effort into it, or that you're over gripping it, or that you're wonderful clearance
That
from
was,
Begonia.
wasn't it beautiful? One of the things I often say to people, Tom, is that particularly when they're trying to shoot hoops, and they say, Pete, I'm missing hoops, missing hoops, missing hoops. Every time, just to confirm what you've said, say, bring the mallet back slowly.
Yes.
And then that controls the forward motion.
It
and
does.
It controls the amount of velocity that you bring the mallet forward. And it works every time, most times.
Begonia here going for a hoop attempt, it looks like. Her feet are lined up a little to the left, her mallet.
Yeah.
Oh, but she crossed back. She did miss a little left, so
Yep,
I think her
she
lineup
did.
there was just a little off.
Yep.
But yeah, it is so amazing how rapid of an improvement people can make in their swings once they just get out of the way of it.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
tell people all the time, less is more. David Malouf, when he does his instructions, he starts out every lesson about swings with reminding people that a good swing should feel effortless.
Yes.
And if it feels effortless, it's very likely that you're not affecting the mallet in its natural swing rhythm
Yep.
as much. Tempo is also extremely important. Tension and tempo are sort of yin and yang of croquet. No tension, all tempo.
Gosh, those guys are sitting over there with those jack jumpers just around the corner. That's about 3 meters away from their home.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
All right. Well,
we see them jump. We know what they're
Maybe
they're doing a jack jumper.
once again, a little jabby on that,
Yeah,
and
it
it
was.
hasn't hit quite straight.
Yep.
Might be feeling some pressure. You know, it's actually quite hard when you have a lead to keep your foot on the gas pedal. It's very easy to sort of just like let your guard down, loosen up a little too much, and lose a little bit of that momentum. Some people are very good at maintaining their leads. Some people play much better when it's sort of a tight contested game and they feel the pressure.
That was an interesting shot, Tom.
Water, please.
Water.
Yep. Yes, please. That'd be lovely. Water would be fine.
Water?
Yes, thanks so much.
All right, so wonderful stop shot clearance there from Begonia. Take control of the hoop again. I forgot that part. So, Steven here, he could opt to clear this blue ball, especially since yellow is a little bit further away.
Looks
But
as though he's setting up,
he is,
Tom.
and this is one of Steven's preferences. Steven's is very much a
I see what he's doing. He's trying to block blue.
Yeah, Steven has very good touch.
Yep.
And he often will play.
thank you.
He often will choose lines of play that allow him to stay relevant to the hoop.
Yep.
To rely on his blocking ability.
Yep.
And obviously, he has a very strong clear, so he might be he's going to turn around and try to clear this blue ball from the side boundary. This would be more of what I would consider an Egyptian line of attack. Trust in one long clearance. If he does set up here, nope. He was clearing blue.
Yep.
That's what I expected. Unfortunately, 14-yarders being 14-yarders, we don't make them all. But if he has managed to block the hoop or at least give her enough pressure that she's not going to shoot the hoop, she's going to clear red, he can always hope to clear red back into black.
Well, she pretty well has to clear red, doesn't she?
Yes, it would be a little bit foolhardy with black where it is to risk this hoop shot. Oh, no,
she's trying to shoot the hoop.
All right, well,
Wow.
and like I said, I believe that's a little bit overly aggressive there. She had black in a great position. She could have easily gotten a wire on that clearance if she had just cleared Steven back towards the PFC sign behind them. So I just think that was being a little bit too aggressive. And you can see Begonia do a little hand signal there, kind of like calming herself, like settle down. So I think that was nerves showing through. I don't think she really, you could see as she walked away. I think she was just trying to like calm herself. So like I said, sometimes when you get a heavy lead, it's actually not the easiest place to play loosely because you feel it changes just the dynamic of the game, and the other player starts to feel, like they have nothing to lose and that they're just going to start playing loose and that they just, need to dig themselves out of the hole, and you start feeling like, oh, I got it, it's on my mallet, and you can sometimes lose your rhythm a little bit.
Do you notice how quickly these balls are being played?
Yes. So not a lot of Americans, especially. We don't do a lot of dawdling when it comes to
Quick game's good game.
quick game's a good game. So
How long have you been playing, Boyd?
I've never actually played.
wait, what?
I've never actually played.
So this is out of the goodness of your heart? Is that just the love of the craft?
Yeah, no. Usually live sports, mate. We stream anything.
Love it.
Yeah.
Do you like croquet? Do you
Oh,
feel like you want to play it?
No, I've enjoyed watching it. Watching it.
We need to get you on the court, man.
I had my first experience last year. I think Robert Fletcher was in one of my first games I did.
Really?
Yeah, he was in the
That's a
final
treat.
of the New South Wales Open
That's a treat.
and took out that. And I was very surprised at the age. I've done a lot of lawn bowls, so lawn bowls are sort of my niche.
No, that's a gentle shot.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
When you're lucky, you're lucky. As Matthew Essick has often said to me, Tom, I'd rather be lucky than good. But he also says in the same breath, the better I get, the luckier I tend to get. So Steven is now on the board in game 2, so it will not be a shutout, regardless of what happens.
We'll say this camera is looking like, 50, 60 metres away?
Yep.
And
Brilliant.
it's crystal clear.
Yep.
Miles away.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wonderful clearance from Steven.
Yes.
Seems to be finding his rhythm. And it cannot be overstated how much of a momentum game golf croquet tends to be. You know, 1 or 2 shots can just increase or decrease your confidence very quickly, and you know, all of a sudden you could be in total control, and then the next 3 or 4 hoops just vanish.
Yep.
But Begonia with a good set.
I think with broadcasting so far away, it's very touchy on the joystick.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to
Zoom in and you push up and it goes up.
yeah, those angles. This looks like a hoop attempt, maybe. She's really looking over this. It is a hoop attempt.
Oh, dear. A little bit off. There you go. To the left again,
Begonia's a
Tom.
to the left.
Yeah.
Begonia's a very expressive player.
She is, isn't she?
Listen, and you notice she has a split grip as well, right-handed.
Yep.
Right. So that right hand, the lower it goes down the mallet, the more it's going to tend to want to control things, if that's your dominant hand. Good
That's
clearance
a
from
good
Stephen.
shot, yeah. Beautiful shot.
It's the side you want it on.
When I played Begonia in England, she used to crouch down to line up the mallet. It was wonderful to see. And once you got it was dead accurate.
I get questions a lot from students like, you know, I see the way you guys stalk the ball. What's the appropriate way? I need to, like, leave my mallet and go back. And I definitely feel like, you know, there are some teachers who are a little bit harsher about it than I am. I'm of the belief that, like, whatever you have to do in order to get that mallet lined up, go ahead and do it.
Exactly.
The only thing I have to say about, oh, no. So she caught a little bit of black on her way back up to the hoop with blue, and unfortunately has gotten no good position out of that.
No.
And Stephen will be attempting the jaws here with neither ball in really good shape. Oh, no, he's just going to run the hoop.
Just jaw it. That's all you need to do.
I don't mind this. Jawsing from these angles can be, on quadways can be a bit.
Always.
I wouldn't have hit it that hard, though.
No.
And I do like to hit a hoops
Oh.
hard, but
Someone's moving the camera.
I have to go sick the dogs on him.
That's a lovely approach. Oh,
A little far, but that's okay.
that's good.
It's on the proper side.
Yep. He's going to set up to head away. Just kissed it.
It's enough.
But it's away.
And he's on the side boundary.
Yep.
So, better position than he was.
Yep. Now, blue could promote black.
Ooh, it could. And it will.
It tried.
It did it well. Oh, it promoted them both.
It did.
I think black's runnable.
Yep. But, well, is it? I think blue is. I think
I
they've
mean,
got to come this
blue's-
way, haven't they, Tom?
Blue's very runnable, but we're at an angle sort of here. So
Yep.
we'll see if he shoots at black.
The hoop is coming towards us, isn't it?
It's angled that way a little bit, like to our left. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
you
so
got
black
black.
must have been runnable.
Yep.
He's hit it well. Gone to the side boundary again.
In comes black.
Might be trying to lay in some sort of block, a little short of being a good hoop running ball. That's a great shot.
That was, wasn't it?
Correct side of it, good pace, stayed somewhat near the hoop, only about maybe 7 to 9 yards away. And just going to get his way back into this one way or the other. Critical question is, can black at least get in the jaws? Does red have to hit black?
Is that hard enough?
It's too hard. It got away from her.
Yep.
It might be slightly downhill that way. You can kind of almost see in the back barrier the crest of the hill a little bit. So I think as it comes to this side of the court. Oh, that's an amazing shot.
Lovely shot.
And a little luck never hurt nobody except the opponent. But All right, I think that's runnable too. But yeah, you can see the hill crest as it comes from our perspective. It slopes down right to left. Oh, that's a great shot too.
Was. That can be cleared by blue.
Yeah. So he'll be looking to get blue out of there.
You just never know, do you, Tom?
This game can change in a heartbeat.
No, what's going to happen here? She'll try and clear blue. Oh, we missed it.
Ooh, rare miss. It was a little bit of a longer clearance. Blue the other side of the hoop,
Yep.
probably roughly 10 yards or so.
Yep. Blue clear, red.
Yep, blue will have a good. Now, I don't know if black runs. Black bounced to the side, and it's very close to the hoop.
She is jabbing.
She is a little. She's on those shorter shots.
Yep.
So this is a personal crusade of mine. So this is sort of my righteous mission to make sure that I get rid of this misunderstanding for mostly American players, but for anyone around the world. When in golf croquet you're doing what we refer to as a stop shot, or what the British might refer to as a stun shot, there is a huge tendency to want to stop your mallet, and that is just not right. It does not have any effect on your ball stopping. At least I've ever been able to measure. And all it really does is increase the likelihood, since you're applying some sort of tension to the mallet, that you twist, that you don't hit dead center, and that you, in some way, shape, or form, ruin the outcome of the shot. If you watch most of the top professional players, they're hitting their stop shots with a full follow-through. They're just going for flat center ball contact. Mm-hmm. So one of my biggest things that I tell all my students, especially because we have American rules over and association over in the United States, and most players of the last generation played American rules, and they know stop shots as they are in association, where you actually do have to stop your mallet in certain croquet strokes to get certain effects. That does not translate to golf croquet. Follow through the ball.
So we're just going to say we're just still waiting on the players from the main game to come out.
Yep. We've been having a very interesting interlude here.
Yeah, well, I think the umpires are finished. Belton in the...
All right. Stephen Morgan with a short-ish jump shot. Maybe just a couple of yards, but it's at a decent angle. I can look straight down.
Can you see him?
I can look in real life straight down the way, and it's
comes.
probably 30-something degrees.
Swinging.
Big tendency to overdo these.
And he did.
No, he had the right height. He just missed it, flicked it off to the right a little bit.
Yep.
So just pushed on it just a little bit.
Yep.
So unfortunately, Begonia will now, for Stephen, Begonia will now...
Have a cleaner shot down.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, and that is, looks like we've got the players coming out now for the next game.
All right. So Begonia is now up 5-2. Or did she?
No,
she made hoop 5, didn't she? She did make hoop 5, so that's actually 6-1.
Well,
I can't remember.
yeah, we'll go and have a
No,
look.
it's 4-2. I can see
Yeah,
the scoreboard.
there it is.
Can you see it?
It's about to
5-2.
update.
It's 5-2.
5-2.
So-
He's clearing it now.
Okay, so Stephen made hoop 5. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, here we go again.
So Kamel, just waiting on him to... He was just out there doing a couple of practice shots.
Yeah, Mahmoud, we're getting back to the Egyptian matches. They were taking a break to let the hoops be reset, so they're just now retaking the court. So
And the wind's coming up a little bit too.
yeah, the only other Egyptian matches are on lawns that we can't really get our cameras in good view of. So we're going to be back to our featured match right now.
Yep, and they come... Well, they were coming.
They'll be here presently.
Get out of there, lads.
What time is it in Egypt?
Don't know.
I'll tell you, hang on up.
Let's just play this quick visit northern Tasmania.
All right, so the players are retaking the field.
So game 2.
Khaled Kamel won first game, 7-4. It was pretty tight for most of the game, but then Khaled had a good run there in the latter half, pulling away from 4-4 to win 7-4. So one of those momentum shifts that just went in Khaled's favor. All right, so Khaled lagging in. We're going to pan over and see what position he's gotten. He's gone deep. It is 8:12 a.m. in Cairo. All right, so y'all are just waking up to see your favorite.
Prime time.
That's right. So share it with your friends, Mahmoud and others who are in the chat. You know, if there are other countrymen around who want to watch Khaled Kamel play, please send them the link. Like and subscribe.
Let them know that we're on.
We'll be here with you for these next, hopefully, 2 games because we want to see more croquet. But if Khaled continues with the strong performance, may only be 1 more. So, as a player, you want to put it away in as few games as possible. As a spectator, you want them to go for a long time. So, Khaled a bit short with his second ball.
Yep.
Very surprising. Now, I think that the first ball was already played in, and we missed that at the start of the ad break, and that might have gone long, and that's why Khaled went so deep with his first ball. Yeah, so there we are with red. So, interesting scenario here. He could elect to clear black and try to cut it back away, but instead he's just going to try to take tight position to the hoop. Nothing wrong with that, especially if you do get a block. But he's overrolled it.
Yeah.
And again, he had some struggles in the end of the last game with his touch.
Yes.
I'm much more prone to want to do the clearance. Even if I don't get a cut, I just push it with blue out of position. Pushing black anywhere to the back boundary where it's unlikely to get the hoop is probably a strong thing to do. And even if you don't hit it perfectly, red's going to stay somewhere around on the back boundary.
So Khaled has to go for the hoop now, Tom.
No, because red can't run. So he could elect to clear yellow here. But that's not his style. If you give him a 5-yard hoop, they'll take a 5-yard hoop.
Look how far away from the ball he stands. It's amazing.
And then he leans forward. So unfortunately, he has failed to make the hoop, but I can see it in real life here. He has bounced back into the opening, slightly over in front of the left wire. It might still run.
Actually, black looks to be in the hoop.
It's not quite in there, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's outside the hoop, but I think it's runnable. So he's going to try to clear this away. See, now, the angle he was going to have to hit that at, yellow was always going to go there. I would have been more tempted with how good of an angle and how short red was to just turn around and try to stop shot blue away. And then let red take care of black.
Yeah.
Because red had a perfect short shot at that black ball.
Yeah.
Because now he puts himself in a 2-on-1 scenario. And Khaled is now the overwhelming favorite to win this hoop, unless yellow can get back and make some good shots to help spin this back around, but it's very far away towards the northern boundary.
Khaled set himself up with both balls in front.
Yeah. I think the idea here is that if red does go right in front of the jaws, black is going to try to promote blue over to the side, holding itself in good hoop position, and then blue is going to do the clearance.
Yep.
So, trusting that yellow won't hit. He's almost got that in the mouth of the hoop.
Yeah, certainly looks that way. Yes, he has.
He has. It's curled in just a touch.
Looks as though we could be seeing him jump.
So Khaled will probably be trying to promote this blue ball a little closer to the hoop now. Instead of hitting it straight, he might try to cut it just to give himself a slightly shorter jump shot.
Have to be a very fine cut.
Even if you hit it gently with left half, you can have a slight angle on the jump shot. You just would rather do it from 3 yards instead of 5.
This will be interesting to watch.
So, unfortunately, gentlemen, my countrymen are calling me away for team meetings and practice sessions. Now
That's an
court has opened up.
inconvenience.
So, if we get done in short order, I might rejoin you if
Righto.
you'll have me. But duty calls.
Well done, Tom.
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you.
Thanks,
Thank
Tom.
you,
It's been
thank you
brilliant.
everyone, for listening to me. And I will see you someday soon.
Good on you, buddy.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, you are too. So
Yeah. You're
was
playing
wonderful,
tomorrow.
Tom. That was great.
Well, Might be time for Paul Goddard to get over here and jump on as well and join us. He's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Just wait for...
So waiting for William to
comes that yellow.
hit the ball. Here it comes. No, he missed blue. So that was yellow coming through, bouncing off the back wall, and so colour's popping it back. And now what will colour do? Is he going to have a jump or try and clear red?
What would you try to do here?
I think where the position he would have to try and clear red. The trouble is if he tries to clear red, red will come straight out and then he can knock it away with black. This will be interesting. We can't really see how far over blue is, but let's wait to see what he does. Oh no, he's in jumping position. Here we go.
So he can jump through.
Just take his time. That's a possible jump. The best jump would be to try and hit the underside of the hoop and let the ball come down onto red and then knock red back and blue go through. And these guys have so much finesse they could do that quite easily. Here he goes, taking his time, having a good swing, dropping his hands, moving forward just a little bit, bring it down.
Wow.
No.
He's pushed it back.
He did. He chopped it back a little bit. Now red will simply go back into the hoop. Maybe red can go through there. Let's wait and see what happens. Slowly, slowly. Bring your mallet back slowly. Don't try and hit it too hard. That's the go.
Put it back in play.
Now khaled obviously doesn't have too much alternative but to have another jump. From that angle, can we see how that red ball is in the hoop, boy? Yes, we can. Okay. Now Khaled's taking his time, lots of swings, gets back, has another think about it. This is a long jump.
Welcome, Paul.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome, Paul.
Thank you.
And
What's he going to do? I mean, to try and clear that would be very difficult, I would imagine. So it's got to be a jump.
I suspect he's going to jump.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be a Barnes Wallace. See what happens.
bang.
Bang. Actually, he hit that and didn't jump at all. He cleared it.
Watch this on the PFC Mallets replay. They get some force behind it, didn't they? Bang.
Yep. Bang. Yeah. He was very lucky, actually, that red rattled in the hoop and came out.
It's, pretty often that a failed jump turns to a successful clearance.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so now yellow's going to clear blue because blue's got a shot. And if he does do that, look how beautifully red is situated. Oh, sorry. I can't turn that off.
That's okay.
Now, Khaled's calling the referee. So there'll be a little bit of a delay while the referee comes again. Excuse me. I'll have to turn this phone off.
Just mute it.
I put it on to airline.
So how's the day been going, Paul? Yeah.
I don't know. I'll watch tonight and I'll tell you how it went.
No, I'm talking about just overall with everything.
Oh, great.
Gone.
Yeah, everything's gone really smoothly, I think.
Vibrate. Now this is interesting. Why did he call the ref? Was that to tighten the hoop?
I think
With
there
what
was
view? What do you think, Paul?
I think the ground was a bit damaged in front of the hoop.
Is it really? Now we're about to see the excellence of the Egyptians. Oh, just kissed it. But that's taken Red closer to the hoop, so therefore he's got a much better shot. Well, when I say much better, a little bit better shot. Sitting right out in front.
So the Egyptians in croquet, whereabouts are they ranked in the world?
Goodness me.
I think
Maybe two
or three.
So they're right
or
up
three.
there.
Yeah,
Two
oh
or
yes,
three.
most definitely.
Right up there.
Yep. Now slowly back and bring it through. Ooh.
And gets
Yep,
a score.
he got it. Well done. So that's the first hoop. How long did that take,
Oh.
Boyd?
Quite a while.
Heck of a long time. Lovely to watch, though. Oh, well done. We're getting late in the afternoon here now. It's 5:25 here.
So the lawn might start slowing down as it gets a bit darker.
Yep.
I don't think it'll be dark until about 7:30.
Later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last night it was darkish at around about 8:15. I was trying to read a book without putting the lights on. Here we go. Bringing it up. Red. What a lovely shot. From that distance, a beautiful shot.
Finishing a nice home.
Black to play. Black. Now what's going to happen?
I'd be looking at an in-off, I think, from there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Good opportunity. Depends how hard he hits it. Oh, he cleared it. He can get in off. That was black. We got yellow to play. And blue sitting up there ready to clear yellow. Has he got a shot? Yep. I'm having a good look here to determine whether he can hit the ball hard enough to get it out. Oh yes, he has. He's got a good clearance shot there. Boy, great camera work. It's fabulous. Well done. Yeah, that's interesting. He's relying on black to clear yellow.
Oh, he's missed.
Well, he looked up. Did you see that? Is it can we have a playback?
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, Boyd.
PFC Mallets replay.
Brings the mallet back, head down, and starts to look up now. Now this is the interesting shot. If black can get rid of yellow, got to hit yellow hard. And look at that, straight on.
Is there any other way?
Unbelievable.
Well, definitely worth watching that one.
Yeah. Look at this. Brings it back.
Bang.
Bang. Yep.
G'day, brother. Hope you're well. My brother's tuned in, watching from Western. Enjoying the coverage.
That wind's dropped a little bit.
See the flower, the leaves in the background. This
Yep. Whereabouts in Newcastle do you live, boy?
Toronto.
Oh, gosh. With their brand new lovely club.
So Toronto has got a new clubhouse. It's actually called Lake Macquarie.
Yep. Great clearance. Wonderful shot.
He pushed that well.
They didn't buckle under pressure there.
Yeah, so no, it's a great little new facility up there at Glendale.
Yep. How many lawns? Is there 8?
No, I think 6, is
6. Massive, brand new area. It's absolutely beautiful.
it? Yeah, the local council put quite a few million into it.
Yep.
And I believe there's Australian Championships going to be played there.
That's right, there will be.
And I've
That
also,
will be one of the member clubs participating.
yeah, and I've also got a Croquet New South Wales event going to be broadcast live from that facility as well.
Yep.
So this red bowl comes down. Red ball.
Stephen Thornton's running that, and he'll do a fabulous job.
I know somebody was asking about the speed of the lawn.
Yeah, you got an answer to that.
I do. Well, an approximate one. 11.
11 seconds.
No, 11 plumbers.
Oh, 11. That's me lawn bowls coming out of me.
But Paul, the balls are running so beautifully over the lawns. This is what it's just lovely to see.
It isn't too dry yet. It will do. It'll get drier and quicker as the week goes on.
Yes. Oops. Well, when black clears yellow, black's got to be careful not to clear blue while it's doing it. Look at this. Okay, black's got to clear yellow. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what happened.
Just reassessing the situation.
Yep. This is interesting. That's interesting.
Kind of a placement shot.
Yep. Well, he's relying on blue not to clear yellow. Or, here we go.
Blue for red.
Well, blue's going to have to.
Yeah, we'll go for
Get rid
red
of
and
red.
try and, I think maybe try and wire it. It hasn't.
No, he's going to try and block. And he's done it.
Oh.
Oh, slow down, slow down. Yes, he's done it.
What
I
a
think.
shot.
I
That's a
think he
good
might have
shot.
done it. Yep.
Perfect weight.
Yep. That's red. Black to play. So black, surely he's got a clear yellow. Oh, it's red to play.
No, this would be a jump shot, is it? Jump shot over the yellow, looking
He hasn't
the
called.
score, maybe?
He hasn't called to see how the hoop's going. So it looks to be a clearance shot, maybe. Oh yes, it'd have to be a clearance from that distance. Oh, it didn't hit it too cleanly.
It's asking whether you're coming to the dinner on Sunday night.
Red much clear blue. So we have blue up. Now where's red? Red's tried. I can't tell whether it's, what colour are they? I can't tell.
I think that's ready just played across. Yeah,
Yes.
black to play.
Black to play. Black's got to try and clear yellow.
Clear yellow.
Yeah. It's easier to see it directly. Here he comes. Mallet back. He comes. Yep, got it nicely. Cleared it away. That was black, so that means yellow's got to come in here and blue's sitting slap bang in front of the hoop. So this will be an interesting shot to make sure that yellow clears blue or shoots the hoop. Oh, he went for the hoop and unfortunately didn't quite make it. Okay, so we've got blue to line up on the hoop and this should make it 1-all, I think. Yes. Check the hoop. The hoops are sitting in the ground quite firmly. Might have been something on the lawn there, and Kyle asked William if he'd have a look. One all.
Good hit.
Certainly a lot of power.
I see what you're saying about the Egyptians. Certainly have a powerful game.
Mm-hmm. Why do they hit so hard? I mean, is it?
Weet-Bix.
I think you
I think that they
you
developed
better
the
explain
game.
what Weet-Bix is to the world audience.
I think kids love Weet-Bix.
Because I think they,
Is it their lawns?
I think it's just the way they decided to play. They sort of played in isolation, didn't they, for a long time?
Yes, they did.
And I think it just developed. I'm guessing it developed that way. Maybe the lawns weren't great. I mean, obviously, if you hit it really hard, you're not at the mercy of the lawn.
To a lot less degree, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, if you hit the ball so hard it's flying sort of 2 inches above the ground, you don't have to worry about the grass, do you?
No. That's right. Go from the top of one bounce to the other. But he certainly got the no, it could have been a little bit harder. It's blue, red to go. You know, what's he going to do? Get rid of blue or black?
Get rid of black.
Yeah. Yeah, it did beautifully. Not so beautifully. Because black can now clear yellow. And blue could be in a striking position.
there is a thing, if you do hit them hard, particularly angled hoops, if you hit them hard and the hoop's really firmly in the ground, you've got more chance of it going through
Yep.
than if you hit it, gently.
Yep.
That's why they usually give the hoop a little feel before they crack one of those shots.
Paul, were these lawns laser leveled before the event?
No, I doubt it very much. I think it drops off about a metre either end of the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a major camber all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
They did build up the corner over there
Yes.
a lot
Yeah.
to try and get the ground up, but it was a hockey field, so
Yeah.
What's he going to play here? Leave the black or
no, try and block.
blocker?
Can't see what colour it is.
Yeah, it's not quite
I can't see.
not quite in line.
At just the slightest touch of that ball, and it rolled beautifully. Yeah, missed it. And it should be mentioned that both these teams only came into Australia 1 or 2 days ago.
Bring the microphone. Yep.
So as a result of that, I mean, they still probably got their head halfway back home.
Jet lag.
Yep, full of jet lag. And I think there's nothing worse. Yep.
William.
So did that ball go through?
Yeah. Going to try and play here. I think he's probably about a foot out from the hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Clear black.
put it through.
Did he go through to it?
No, oh, I don't think it did.
PFC Mallets replay.
I think it bounced off to the right.
Yeah.
Mm. So here we are, we can try and... Beautiful approach.
So what happens if it does get dark? We bring out the cars and turn the headlights on?
No, they'll mark out the balls and continue the game probably at the end of tomorrow. They won't carry on in the morning with it. They'll go back to the original schedule, and if this game is still got to be finished, they'll tack it on to the end of tomorrow's play.
Right.
Is this going to stop in front?
Yes,
Lovely shot. I wonder if blue can make that hoop. Red to clear black. Yep,
Done so.
right on the number. Black's got to come back. Got to do something with yellow. Beautiful view.
Ooh.
Bugger. It's not what he was after.
No, lovely smile on his face after the shot though. It was a difficult shot from that distance to be that accurate, to get rid of yellow. Very difficult. But black's in a good position. A little bit further would have been nice. Because now black can clear yellow. But red might have a shot. Yes, it does.
Well, the last game we watched, they were nailing these shots from the distance.
Yep, they were.
Ken William, will you have a crack? Went down game 1, 7-4. Must win this game.
Now that's interesting. Blue didn't come up nearly far enough.
I was watching blue. I'm waiting for red to hit.
Oh, that's interesting. See, now he's set up. Oh, he's gone too far. Would have been better to hide behind the hoop from red. Black's got a clear yellow. That could put black in a good hoop scoring position. Nice little stop shot would be lovely. A bit like that.
Khaled puts it in there. So William. Looking to try to clear that black one. Didn't do it.
No, he tried to clear blue and I think tried to block black at the same time, but he didn't. Black's got a pretty straightforward, well, for this guy,
Opportunity.
straightforward shot.
Oh, he's hit the peg. Well, missed that opportunity. So William now. See if he can put yellow through the hoop. And does so.
If you've done it well, it'll end up in front of hoop 4.
See where yellow went to. Where did yellow go?
No,
Oh,
pass.
it's gone behind. So 2-1. Game 2.
That was a long hoop.
Yes, it was. The first 2 hoops have taken some time.
Yes, they do, don't they? Look at that for a lovely approach. Well, blue certainly got down a fair way when it went through the hoop.
No, there's yellow that went through.
It was yellow, was it?
Yep.
Yeah. So now...
Kamel's just landed in a nice little home. And Lou.
So yellow's got to get rid of blue. Or is it black? Black. Got to get rid of black.
And he's done so. Good
Yep.
hit.
But that leaves blue pretty much up front, or you might just get rid of red. What's he going to do? He's going to...
I think he's a clear red.
Do you think so? Go, yep. Stop shot.
Yeah, try and stay in front.
Nice and gently.
Oh! Better still.
There you are. Went through.
Went through. So blue.
That's it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Watch this again. PFC Mallets replay. Oh, that's
It's unbelievable.
just like snooker, isn't it?
Yep.
Although saying that, he's left red in a very good position for the next hoop.
Yep. He sure has. The finesse that these people have is just fabulous. I hope everybody who plays croquet in Tasmania comes up to watch this over the next 3 or 4 days.
Especially even if you don't play, come and have a look.
Yeah.
Come and have a sticky. You get the best players in the world competing here.
Yep.
You know, some of the shots like that there, we've seen a couple of them shots now. Just playing, you know, playing for the little side edge of the bowl, or off the ball.
Yep.
Ooh, you have some venom.
Not too sure what happened then.
Nearly put red through.
Just touched. Can't see the colour.
Just clip
Yep.
red.
Yep. Must be close. Calling the referee. Oh, he's gonna have a shot. That's okay. We're off at 45 degrees or more. Well, that was a jab. There was no follow through on that at all, was there?
It looked a bit like a tired shot.
Yes, it did. Now you've just seen slightly short. Now black will go up as close to the hoop as it can. No, gone past.
He said bugger.
Yellow's a long way over. That's a little bit hard. Okay. So the decision is, does he clear that ball or does he set up?
What would you do here?
Well, if I had the expertise of these guys,
Setting up.
he's decided to set up. Probably
Might be-
tried to block red from the hoop.
Yeah.
And
Being red's eye.
I think he's done it too.
Oh, great hit.
There you go, straight through. Didn't block it at all,
No.
unfortunately. Okay, so it's 3-2. It's a lovely shot. There you are.
That's how it's done.
That's a lovely shot too. Maybe a little bit off to the left. We'll just have a look at yellow, see where yellow comes. Okay. That's a nice shot. Now if blue can set up in front, black can clear yellow. Just coming through here and has set up in maybe a hoop. Winning position, we'll see. I think they are getting a little bit tired. It's been a long
big day.
Yeah, boy, it's been a long day. And
Fitness.
I haven't been playing. Look at that for a lovely setup. Well done.
Yeah, and this is only day one, so
Yep.
Fitness, and you can see the young fellas. They're all fairly fit
Yes.
fellas.
Now this is going to be interesting. Khaled can put the ball into the hoop or get rid of yellow. Okay, he's elected to get rid of yellow.
And he's cleared it.
Yep.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Lots and
See you later.
lots of wrist action. It's amazing. So now that ball's got to come back, and then blue will get rid of red. And red's a little bit far out to get an in off. Okay. We were talking about these lawns before. There is a little bit of a hump, not too much, and some of the lawns have a little bit of bias from one side to the other, but they are just incredible when the way they've been brought up to the standard over the last 5 or 6 months has just been incredible, because apparently they were pretty tired.
Okay. Well, it looks a picture. I saw a photo earlier.
Yeah.
An old photo put up, and it was someone was commented, said, "Look bumpy." And they're like, "That was an old photo."
Yep.
So no, it definitely
Yep.
they've done very well. The
Yep.
greenkeeper.
I mean, no lawns, unless they've been of the age of the English lawns and looked after, for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, will be absolutely as perfect as the English, or in fact the American lawns, because they've got so many wonderful people looking after them.
So that he's missed. He's missed with that long shot there for a clearance.
Yep. Now he's in a strong position. He's got one in front.
The Australians have, the game's still going on, but they've had 4 wins. So Australia have beaten New Zealand. And the England-Ireland game is really close. There's 2 wins each.
Oh, is it really?
And Ireland have just won one of their games, the first game. Kieran Murphy won.
Good. And the Americans have done pretty well too today.
They did, yep.
Spaniards, I wonder how they've gone.
The opposite of the Americans.
See, there's a wonderful approach again.
The South Africa-Egypt game is very close as well.
Is it? These tubes do a wonderful job of stopping the ball, don't they?
They do.
They're fabulous. Macy White had ones that were maybe half as high again, but they did a good job. That's interesting. That yellow's gone to the wrong side of the hoop. Now, if you can do a really good stop shot on red and leave blue in front of the hoop. Just a gentle one, lovely shot. Sun's getting a little bit lower. We're starting to lose a bit of the brightness, aren't we?
Yeah, and it's starting to get a little bit cooler as well.
Yep.
And this is when the bit of speed comes off the lawn as well.
Yep.
Starts slowing down.
Just see what the temperature. I'll just look it up here now. Currently 22, and likely to stay down to 18 to 7 p.m. But we could be here at that time, as it's now 6 o'clock.
Heading in the prime time viewing for us locals in Australia. Yeah, enjoying the coverage. And we've got a bit of a battle on here. Give this stream a share. Let people know that we are live. Share it with friends and family. Let them have a look at the sport as well. And Kamel.
Got to get this to even it.
Bang, straight through. Great hit.
Didn't even touch the sides.
Lovely hit.
Yep.
Pretty to watch. Let's watch that again on the PFC Mallets replay. Here we go. Lines it up. Boom.
Boom.
3-3.
Yep.
Game 2.
William's got a difficult shot here to get any position out across to hoop. Number 7 is a bit difficult for him. So he decided to go out probably to the boundary. Yep. There we go. Lovely shot. Blue to play. Sunset at 8:12. That's a lovely approach by Khaled. William's going to have to do something with that.
I think I'd set up and let yellow try and clear it.
Set up, try and block him, and then try and clear blue with yellow. He's done a beautiful job. Look at that. There's Ben. I wonder if Khaled has blocked blue from red. No, he hasn't. So William's got to get rid of blue with yellow. We're starting to get a number of empty lawns.
He might be looking to go towards it, towards the hoop. He is. Oh, what a shot. Great shot.
Beautiful shot.
That's a cracker.
Yep. I must compliment the people who designed the court scoreboards. They are really good. Very clear.
Look at this. Bang, that's a big angle as well.
Yep. Yep. So that's 4-3 to William.
Didn't seem to get that one.
It's almost as though the lawn is starting to get a bit of moisture and slow down a little bit, Boyd.
Yeah.
What do you think, Paul? Would that be possible?
I wouldn't think so quite yet, but
Well, as the shade gets on them, I know as the shade gets on the grass, it does slow it down. The grass sort of drops a bit of speed.
Yep. See, they all seem to be going about the same distance. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yellow, blue to play.
Clears red. We're looking to put red back in there. And he does so, finishing it pretty much nearly straight in front of the hoop. And Kamel, again, taking his time, just thinking about what he's going to be playing.
it's difficult to tell from this angle whether or not he's blocked himself from yellow.
Doesn't really help, does it?
No. Better find out. I think he may have done. He's going for red.
What's he going to do? Go for red?
I think so.
You're too far away to shoot the hoop, particularly when blue is out where it is.
You might play off the red inside shoulder. No, cleared it.
Look at that, straight down the barrel. Unbelievable shot. William. So this just goes to show that William Lowe at 255 on the world rankings against,
Can I get some of your empty bottles?
where are we?
Yeah.
Trying to find Kamel. Against a 23. The world rankings under this game don't really mean a heck of a lot, do they? Because it's such an even game. Yeah,
It is.
and you know, more power to William. I think this is absolutely fabulous to watch. Now here's I would have thought that could have been a possibility. Oh no, of an in off.
It's been a funny position there because I don't think black can clear yellow.
No. No, certainly yellow could be hiding nicely, which means black will have to go out a fair way because yellow's in a very handy position.
Okay, so I couldn't see yellow trying to hit red.
So what's he going to try and do? Can he see yellow, do you
I
think?
think he must be able to see some of it.
He's going for yellow. He's got to clear it. And he's done it.
Yep.
Good shot. Kamel clears that. Go over to Lou now. So blue's sort of in near the peg as well, near the hoop. You might have to, what do you reckon, play a big shot, see if you can clear blue? I see blue's fairly...
Blue's in a very handy position right out front of the hoop. I can see it straight here to our left.
Big shot on. Sure he'd be going the clear blue then, wouldn't he? Or are you trying to set up and go, just get it near there, and if he misses, well...
I'm not sure he can see blue anyway, terribly well.
Oh, and I can't see. You know, he's gone way down behind us. I
long
can't
way
see.
away.
Oh, he's a long way away, isn't he? I would have thought that he would have hit that very hard, but what he's decided to do, bad luck.
Just to the right.
Yep. Some of these clearest shots, you don't have to hit them so hard. All you've got to do is get the ball sufficiently far away from the hoop that it can't shoot. But then, of course, you have the disadvantage that the ball you're targeting can hit you away. Now, this will be good. This will make it 4-all if...
Commentator's curse.
Oh, it's all a matter of concentration.
Looking to make it 4-all.
Yeah, 4-all if he gets it.
Bang. Nails it.
Yep.
Nails it.
Yep. 4-all. So now then we shoot right across the other side of the court. right the way across. These hoops are getting a little bit difficult to see in this light.
Landing a great aim. Right in front.
Yep.
I think Black would be happy with his position there because he's only got a 7-yard clearance.
Yep. Never looked like missing. And Lou put another one back there. Pretty good effort.
Just
Pretty good
beautiful.
shot.
Look at
Yep.
that, gee.
Straight back there.
Yep. Here comes Blue.
Wow. Oh, that's brilliant.
Just blocked it beautifully, didn't it? Incredible.
I think we'll be aiming a shot at yellow here. You're down to blue.
Yes. Gently setting up to one side. Okay. Now it's absolutely critical that khaled clears yellow. And it's a respectable distance apart that he's not going to hit blue.
He's missed.
Missed yellow. Gee, that's amazing. But yellow still has a bit of a problem. What's yellow going to do? Got to hit it.
Smash blue down the lawn.
Got to hit it at 45. Otherwise, it could be a double tap. This is interesting. Maybe he's going to do a stop shot. Oh, did the 45. Yep. Very safe shot. And look where red is sitting right upright.
Should be looking clear red. You're looking clear ready up.
Yep.
Oh,
I say something's
just
something
distracted him.
has Distracted him. Yep. Just taking a breath. Just. There's a lot of lawns becoming empty. This could be a long game that could go on for quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good shot, Boyd. Taking his time. This is a critical shot because red's right out front. Looks up, comes down. Bang.
And got red.
Thank you.
Great hit.
Slap, bang.
Probably easy to go around. Oh, you're in.
Oh, okay.
All right, now I've got to find where the balls are. There it is. Where's Black? Where is he hiding? There he is over there in the left.
Well, we've got David Openshaw to join us in commentary. And welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Lovely,
Yes,
lovely to have you with us.
Right. Well, near the end of the day and getting colder again.
Yes.
But it's been a very nice day here in Launceston, and we've had a good lot of croquet.
And what a game you've joined us with. These players really put on a great battle. No shot clocks here.
You know, the South Africans have done a good job of staying in this match right to the end.
Have
and,
they really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So blue's got to get rid of red, because if it doesn't get rid of red, red will get rid of black. There you are, absolutely on the number. Fabulous shot. I'm not too sure what KL is worried about. I thought that was a lovely shot.
Oh, maybe Black's too far on an angle there that he liked.
But if black can clear yellow and get a little bit of run on, it'll be in front of the hoop beautifully. Here comes red. It's going to slow down absolutely beautifully.
Looks good.
Just a little bit more would have been nice, but now black can get rid of yellow.
Maybe the vacuum cleaners are. Yeah, black clears yellow. Shut the door there. It's a bit of a difference.
It does.
William.
Yep.
Gets rid of black.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was hoping to be
sticking around.
hit the other side of black and stay around into position. That was what was wrong with the previous shot. It wasn't as maybe as good as it could have been, because that would have put red and yellow in a very, very good position if he did come off.
Just past.
Now then, maybe red can get in the jaws from here. I don't know. We can't really tell.
He's going to have a try. Oh.
Very difficult shots, those. They look easier, a lot easier than they are.
I would have thought that might have been just a little bit fast, but look at that beautiful shot. Yellow's got to get rid of black, and if he misses, blue gets rid of red.
And
Yes.
oh, he's missed. It just took a bit of a bounce there.
Yep.
A bit of a bounce. And just watch that again on the PFC Mallets replay. Winds it up.
Does he
Just a
look
bounce. Bang, bang. See it? Just hit the bit of a divot there, and
Yep.
off she went.
Yep. So now red has to get rid of, blue has to get rid of red. This will have to be a very, very hard shot, being sure that red doesn't hit the hoop. Yep, did it.
Yeah. The Egyptians are good at hitting it hard.
They are, David, they really are, aren't they? Yep.
So the way these guys have been playing, it's going to be interesting to see whether they get it completed before the stars come out.
Yep. It's still only 4-all.
Yeah, it's still got maybe another game to go.
Yep.
How much more light have we got?
Till about 8 o'clock.
8:15.
Yeah, so still still an hour and a half at least.
Okay.
I better bring out dinner.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, gee, that was bad luck.
Can you text
Could
me
have gone
who's
through.
playing in the morning? Thanks.
Okay, so it's black to have a shot at the hoop. Make sure it's well and truly embedded in the ground.
Now, I don't know why.
Actually, they haven't moved much at all. It's been amazing.
It's a habit. It's a habit.
Yes.
The power these
Well, it's
Egyptians are hitting it.
Yeah, but it's just a habit that players have got into.
You watch this. He won't messing around with this. Bang. Bang, straight through.
Nice shot.
Yep. Puts him first time in front in this game too.
Now, that hoop was hit pretty hard by that ball, David.
Yeah.
And it didn't move at all. We were down at Mount Maunganui in 2015, and they were forever calling the ref.
Yeah.
Tap it down, tap it down.
Well, it depends how well they set in the first place, even though this ground is not particularly hard ground. In fact, I'd say it was quite soft, so they must have been set very well. And they're also there resetting them.
Oh, they are. That's right.
Which is important.
Yes.
Really, if you want to have good quality games, you do have to reset the hoops. And they are actually they aren't just tapping them; they're taking them out of the ground and putting them putting them back again and sort of firming up the hole. So they're doing a lot more than you would get in most croquet events, which is good. It's very good.
How long has this event been going?
This is the fourth
Time.
time, so it's been started in
16 years.
started 2012 in Johannesburg, which Egypt won, and then it was held in 2016 in London, when New Zealand won, and then in 2020 in Nelson in New Zealand. And New Zealand won again. So that was those are the three that have been played.
Do you know who got up over New Zealand and Australia this morning?
I don't
Oh,
know.
today?
Don't know.
Not sure.
No, I can find out.
Australia won.
Australia
Did
won.
Yeah. It was 4-1 at one time. I'm not sure what the final match was, but obviously once they got to 4, it.
So the defending champions go down in their first.
Yeah. But it's a block, it's a block play, so they've, they obviously don't want to lose, but it's there are 2 more matches for them to play, so if they win those 2, they'll get through.
Okay.
Likely to get through anyway, shall we say. There are some peculiar circumstances that maybe, yes, there could be 3 teams who win 2.
Bang, off they go.
Well, William's going to have to pull something out of the bag to keep South Africa in it. They've done extremely well to push Egypt so far.
That's a nice shot. A little bit short. Oh, yeah, there could be a good shot in front. Gettable. Yep.
So blue bowl finish just in the way.
Yep.
Clears it. Didn't like it.
Red back to come.
So black's open on red, I think, so yellow can go for the hoop.
Yep.
And it, just hit the leg.
They're playing very close to the hoop, aren't they? Quite unusually.
Well, it's the last few hoops I've seen, yes, they are.
Red's got a clear blue.
He'll be clearing black, I think. Oh, he's not even. I don't know what he was trying to. Maybe he was trying to go. Maybe he couldn't see red. Maybe he couldn't see black, and he was trying to jaws it from behind, or go through, run through from behind. Black should be a good chance to get this one. Go 6-4 up.
Straight through.
It's a lovely shot.
6-4.
Yeah, lovely shot.
6-4. Down the middle.
One hoop away from victory.
Yep. And 2 in front. Now, where's that? Here we go. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
So blue will just take position here and then rely on.
Quick.
Sure he has.
Went too far.
He's relying on black to move the yellow. But he hasn't got a good position with his blue.
No, went too far. Oh, what's happened there?
He's gone a bit quick as well.
They've both gone. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit of a quick patch there.
Be interesting to see if red is protecting blue from yellow.
Okay, so black is thinking that maybe yellow can't run the hoop.
A bit of an angle on.
Or maybe he's tempting him to run the hoop.
Yeah.
Which
Well, it's
sometimes
do or die for him, isn't it?
sometimes happens. Yeah.
Yep. He's having a look. If he can make it, he lives on.
Yeah.
Got to make the hoop stay in the game. He's done it. He's done it. He's staying in the game.
5,
Good
6.
shot.
5-6. What a great game.
Khaled was perhaps expecting that he wouldn't be able to run so far through the hoop, and therefore he would be in a good position for 12, going first to 12. But Williams
Oh yes, he's done well.
quite up there, so he's got good chances of clearing the first ball up.
That'll go about the same distance. You go. Now is black behind the hoop? No, maybe not.
There's a question on the chat about the lawn speed.
I was at 11, about 11.
I would say between 10 and 11. Maybe it's in the afternoon when the sun
Drops
out,
a bit.
It got up to 11, but I would say it started in the morning slightly below 10, and most of the time it's been around 10, I would say, with perhaps a peak in the late afternoon, and then getting a bit slower now.
So red has a shot. This will be interesting if they can get that. It'll be 6-all.
He's got it. 6-all. First to 7. Must win for William for South Africa. Stay in the game.
Down to hoop 13.
In an earlier commentary, we talked about the percentage chances for each side here, and under normal circumstances, we thought it was about 70% for the team that are playing first. I think it might be a little bit lower than that myself, but this is a.
Oh, that's a lovely shot.
That's a lovely. That is a lovely shot.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit slow. Oh, that's a lovely shot, Boyd.
Play good shots, not even on the lawn.
That's a fabulous shot.
His supporters, they're liking that.
Yes, I don't know whether he's dislodged black significantly or not.
Just missed.
So this is a shot. Here we are. Once it popped in, tapped in.
Just asking for the hoop to be firmed up a little bit.
Yep. So we can have the shot that may win the game.
And the match.
And the match, yeah. They started at 8:30 and it's now 6:45 p.m.
So Khaled to win the match with this shot.
You'd back him in. Straight in front. And he's no, commentator's cursed. I've cursed him. You'd back him in. Straight in front and bang.
Is that amazing?
Always harder to
Absolutely.
get those when it's so critical.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jenny Clark's got an interesting comment there with a bit of stats.
Blue very gently got, yellow very gently got rid of blue. That's interesting. We're going to tap it down again, so he's going to have another shot at it. Now, this time, David.
Well, yes. He's probably a little less nervous on this one. He's got a nice it's an obvious, totally obvious shot to take. The other one was, of course, as well, really, but this one
Not as easy.
it's not as easy, but there's less pressure, I think, on it now, which might help him. The opponent's balls aren't in any real threatening position, so let's see what he does.
This is for the win.
It's for the game of the match.
He's
Missed it by a mile.
That was, yeah.
Yep.
He keeps South Africa in it. Now opportunity here for William. So will he make it?
You're probably set up. Yep. He's going to rely on black to get rid of red. But David, you're right.
That's why I put red on that side of the hoop, so that even if black clears red, which he almost certainly will, black won't be able to stay in position for the hoop.
And he's cleared red.
Blue and black have got a lot of clearing to do, though. If red and yellow keep the pressure on them, just keep taking position. Very nice shot. Very nice shot.
That's a great shot because these other balls all the way down here.
Yep.
It's going to be some kind of effort to get rid of that.
Black can. Black can get it. Well, he had a couple of shots at it, didn't he? So we'll wait to see what happens.
I can't even see him on the... Oh, there he is.
Oh yes, you got him.
I got him. Now. Oop. On camera. Just missed.
But he probably will have another chance to clear with the black. Red can go for a clearance on the black, and I think he's not going to do that. He's going to put two balls in position and maybe try and block the blues shot.
Absolutely critical that black gets yellow.
Yep, clear that well. Didn't miss with that one.
He would have preferred to get the other side of it, and so that his yellow's still close to the hoop, and he could even attempt the hoop. I think he should attempt the hoop.
I thought he would have got rid of yellow. Look where red is. Yellow would have got rid of blue.
No, blue's on the boundary, so he can't do that.
Now, has he blocked blue?
He's tried to block blue from the hoop. Blue can clear red, but it means that then obviously black has got to clear yellow as well. So, or he can attempt the hoop with a jump.
Do you think blue has got a straight passage through to the hoop?
No, I think he'll have to jump, but he might. I think if he'd got a straight passage, he wouldn't be taking so much time. But it's hard to know from here. Maybe there is. Having a reset.
Yep.
So you reckon he's just changed his mind what shot he was going to play?
No, I think he just felt something wasn't quite right, and he wanted to.
Opportunity to go for the hoop.
Just get his mind in the right place.
He splits the red and the yellow.
I think he's going for the hoop.
He can get the hoop. If he just misses, he might clear the red.
Yeah.
He gets it through, he wins the game.
He shoots the hoop. I think he's probably got passage to the hoop.
Or he might get both yellow and red.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got yellow, so there's an opportunity for red to take game 2.
He's trying to jump it, I think.
And red goes through here. We're going to game 3.
Which I think will have to be tomorrow.
South Africa still alive. Vin plays this down there, and oh no, he's just not quite gone through. He's got stuck in the jaw.
That's 3 attempts.
Yeah, it's auto on that one there as well.
Yep, 2 from Egypt, 1 from South Africa.
Yeah, big opportunities to win the game, and hasn't happened.
Yep.
So
and blue has to try and get rid of red.
Yes, black's not in a good position.
No, not.
Unfortunately,
not.
For Khaled. It's
a critical shot for Khaled.
But blue's got a good chance of clearing red.
They could have blocked.
Looks pretty close to being a block. Black blocking red.
So he's got to hit. He's got to clear the red.
Yep.
He's missed. He's missed. You'd imagine this is going straight through. This is going in. We're going to game 3. There it is. We're going to game 3.
Well played, William. Good win. Tight match.
What a match that was. What a game.
What a game, yes.
Surely, so they wouldn't be going off and having a big break, would they? Surely.
I think they might.
I don't know. I don't know what.
See,
what
because it's now 7 o'clock and
Well, if they're,
sunset is 8:15.
this is where they could save a bit of time after the, instead of going off and having a half hour
Yeah.
or whatever break after every
I think they've got to make up
every
their mind.
game.
It'd be interesting to see what they. I mean,
Yeah.
they've basically got to do a complete game within an hour, and we've seen that hasn't been possible so far, haven't we?
Yeah, and they
The manager might want to make every minute of daylight count, though, because if this match takes all day, then other matches take all day. There's not going to be any time to play. So I think you've
that's
got
where
to.
they've got to speed this up a bit after the game, in my opinion. You know.
Now they're playing around with the hoops. Fixing
Yeah,
them
so
up.
I mean, this is where you could be saving that little bit of time.
Yep.
Going, you know what? We just played through these. They're all pretty solid.
Well, but we were saying just earlier that it was an important part of the setting up the tournament to have the hoops as firm as possible. So they do need to. It's good that they're looking at them after each game.
Oh, we're probably still here. So Peter Carls from PFC Mallets, just taking off for a moment, and we're just waiting on play. Gonna actually, we might just hear from Visit Northern Tasmania.
Those eyes, desire, will burn for years and miles. Can't change what's done. Where we begun.
Well, North Tasmania, absolutely beautiful spot. The whole part of Tasmania is amazing. I've never been here before, and just looking around, it's absolutely a picturesque location. You can see why so many people bike ride. Like when I was getting on the boat, there's about 30, 40 bike riders just all decked out with their touring bikes coming down just to go around and ride around the state. It's a great state, as we're just waiting for the players that are coming out for game 3, as the refs or the umpires, they're out there just checking all the hoops, make sure they're all top notch. And we got any results from around? So we know Australia got up over New Zealand.
Yes, England and Ireland was very close. I don't know well, I don't know whether it's finished yet or not, but it was looking very close. It was 2-2, and England were not looking in particularly good place.
It's a good rivalry
in one of the games. So
yeah.
It's a much tighter match than I think England were expecting. But that's what happens with sport.
Yeah, and the USA got up over Spain. What's the other one? We've got Egypt out there at the moment, taking on South Africa.
Egypt are 3-2 up against South Africa.
So
yeah,
William can get. It's a big match then coming up. This next game, game 3.
Yeah, it'll either be 4-2 to Egypt or 3-3.
3-3.
Yeah.
Wow, South Africa in the hunt and in the rankings. Well, Egypt, they're right up there, and in this game, South Africa. William's ranked. There you go. William is ranked 255 in the world, and he's battling on Khaled. He's up 23 in the world.
Yep.
So Khaled 23 in the world. So he's putting on a very good fight. There's a bit of an opportunity there. He was holding game. There's some cracking shots there.
He's just William's just standing by us, having a nice drink of water. He said, I think it's water anyway.
Well, we've got a few replays there. We could probably play out through the day. So I'll bring these in. A few other highlights throughout the day. So while we're waiting, I'll play all these shots from out the day there with the PFC Mallets replay. Let's give a shout out to all our sponsors of this event. Again, without our sponsors, these things don't happen. So thank you to Super Turf, Line Marking Systems, Croquet Tasmania, Events Tasmania, and the City of Launceston. This was the early game there between Ireland and England. Mark Stevens and Jack Good.
Wish you don't get it.
So we're
if you
just
go to
watching
the
some
left this
highlights
time,
here,
so-
are we?
See how hard he chooses to hit this.
Yep.
Just turn the
Went
audio on.
to the left, got it away.
Mostly straight.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just going to be those moments where if you accelerate at the wrong, a little early, at the wrong, too far to be a reliable combo. If you hit it full pace, I mean, you can and just hope for the best. But if you miss that, then you're way away. Ooh, what a shot!
Yeah,
Okay,
He went to that. Was a
he didn't do
wonderful
it full
shot.
pace. He didn't do it full pace, but I think that's.
Oh, he
actually
wanted
good.
it. He wanted it.
He was hitting the peg so well, the balls were not going more than 4 yards away from the peg.
Really?
That he was smacking in the middle. He was actually wearing a track almost in the grass. How straight his shot was.
There you
Oh,
go.
there's a hoop.
Going through.
There's
Good
his-
You
shot.
could see the physical reaction there.
Yep.
That was a big morale booster.
Yep.
So-
Looks as though he might be shooting it.
And that
Gets
went
it.
through. Okay,
Straight
yeah,
through.
Nailed it.
His reaction. So it looks like White here is lining up the clearance. He's worried about where Green may try to put pink.
Got it.
Looks like he's got it.
Oh, it
It
just
drifted.
curved.
It
Just a
drifted.
net.
And that right there is what has been happening a lot
Yep.
all day.
Yep.
And we saw it in practice. Had he put just a little,
The last two hoops have been quite long ones too.
yes, he's really, really zoned in.
There you go.
Yeah, he's just
Oh.
through.
Oh, he might be in the jaws.
Yeah, I think he's, well, it's close.
They're looking at it. If he's in the jaws, that's amazing. Because I don't think so. It's very likely that if he does manage to run the hoop from there,
Here he goes.
there's that curl you got to think about. Curl.
Oh,
What a shot! What a shot!
great shot.
He's looking at it like he's not like he must have had more of that ball. It got the big cast going. Does he push with that right hand? He's been so true on the last 2 or 3 hoops.
Yes.
Oh, right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Bounce
Oh,
again.
so close.
That's a great swing.
So close.
That's an amazing swing. The side.
And it got him again.
I get that he's trying to jaws it maybe, but I think you
Yep.
just need to go for that. Or you need to aim like smack middle to the left wire and just give it room to play.
Oh, great shot.
Great shot. Yeah.
He's playing those long ones really
He
well.
does, doesn't he?
He played that fast too. He didn't
Yeah.
hardly even look at. A couple of times I've gone to Mission Hills to get the opportunity to stay with some of Blake's relatives, his grandparents, his grandfather who passed that he mentioned
Yes.
in his speech. I got to meet him a couple of years back and spend some evenings conversing with them.
That guy through.
Oh,
Yep.
my goodness.
Enough.
When you goes to a lot of their events and facilities, he's raised a lot of money in support of the development of croquet. So just one of those people who is, that's a
Great
clearance.
ball.
That's a
great hit. I mean,
Now see,
long ball's coming out of me.
And look
Great shot.
And look where White ended up. If at an angle to slide red into yellow to move it out of the way.
Yep.
So if they're pointed, you can get a little draw off of this shot. So very good jump shot from Will. Slightly angled, maybe 1 yard, 1.5 yard jump shot. Power is they're using a lot of wrist, a lot more than any Western player would be taught how to use. And they're also using their body as they come through, as you can witness.
Great hit.
Great hoop.
Even on the angle as well.
Yep. He had that at hoop one. And then the other singles match is Aston Wade versus Robert O'Donnell. And the Kieran Murphy, Ewan Burge match is the one that's in game 3. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Sorry, I can't see. I'm just getting handed information as it comes to me.
500 Ks, that equals half hour.
That's
maybe.
so crazy.
What staggers me is China, which is about the same distance apart as Australia. They're all on the same time zone.
Yeah, he's got the shot.
Yeah, Khaled with a really good resolute.
Got it through. Great hit.
So 6-4 up. So relaxed.
Yep. Nah, they're just lovely, lovely people.
I love the attitude of Australians here. Y'all have great senses of humor.
Look at this.
Y'all are very hospitable.
What a
shot.
great
shot. From the south boundary.
Was that that distance?
Yeah, he was cleared all the way.
To try and clear that would be very difficult, I would imagine. So it's got to be a jump.
I suspect he's going to jump.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be a Barnes Wallace. See what happens.
bang.
Bang. Actually, he hit that and didn't.
He's missed.
Well, he looked up. Did you see that? Is it can we have a playback?
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, boy. Now, this is the interesting shot. If black can get rid of yellow, got to hit yellow hard. And look at that, straight on.
Is there another way?
Unbelievable.
Well, we'll definitely the way forward.
Yeah. Going to try and clear here. I think he's probably about a foot out from the hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Clear black.
put it through.
Did he go through to it?
No, oh, I don't think it did. What's he going to do? He's going to.
I think he's going to clear red.
Do you think so? Go, yep. Stop shot.
Yeah, try and stay in front.
Nice and gently.
Ooh, better
There
still.
you are. Went through.
Went through. So blue.
Ooh,
Did have some venom?
Not sure what happened then.
nearly put red through.
Oh, great hit.
There you go, straight through. Didn't block it at all,
No.
unfortunately. Okay.
And Kamel,
Got to get this to even it.
bang, straight through. Great hit.
Didn't even touch the sides.
Lovely hit.
Yep.
He might be looking to go towards it. Towards the hoop. He is. Oh, what a shot. Great shot.
Beautiful shot.
That's a cracker.
Yep. A beautiful shot. Yellow's got to get rid of black, and if he misses, blue gets rid of red.
And
Yes.
oh, he's missed. It just took a bit of a bounce there.
Yep.
A bit of a bounce. And bang, straight through.
Nice shot.
Well, puts him first time in front in this game too.
Now that hoop was hit pretty.
All right. Well, that's all the action replays for today. Brought to you by PFC Mallets, and the players are out there getting ready to get back into it, and they're often often hitting. All right, welcome back. Thank you very much. Lovely lady. Bring me my coffee.
This is not on.
Oh, that one's not on. And just
Good, thank you.
one that went to sleep on us. Yeah, that's correct. Angus is saying William was very lucky that Blue missed that early on. When there was that was my curse. I cursed him. I said he'll nail this, and he missed it. As we get game 3 underway.
So a few minutes earlier, I was telling you about the England-Ireland match. You can follow these things on Croquet scores anyway, but England won that match finally, 4 matches to 2. Ewan Burridge won his 3rd game, 7-0. So
Okay.
that's a relief for the English team, and well played to Ireland for
Giving them a good battle.
yeah.
Great battle. Oh, we broadcast that game in round 2, and that was a pretty good game. Very good game.
Yep, he's done it.
Yeah. Khaled finishes in a great little home.
He's just blocked red from black. Blocked yellow from...
So we're getting late in the afternoon. Lawn slows down. As it gets a bit cooler. Oh, wow! He's. We better turn the replays on there so we can get them. He's just cleared that, come off it.
So now Blake has to jump red. Careful not to knock it through. And he missed.
You see there, red. It's got its nose sticking through it.
Yep. Yellow will dispense with black.
So tomorrow's action will be live again tomorrow morning from 8 a.m.
Is that what time they start?
8 a.m.
Goodness
Yeah,
gracious me. It's been a long day for these guys.
Battle of Fitness.
It's 11 hours and 15 minutes. Now can blue get red out of the hoop?
Oh, he pushes it out a bit, but not enough.
Not enough, no.
Not enough. You can see camera 3 gives us a...
But it's worthwhile because it's so much harder for red to get a good position at 2, whereas if it's in the jaws and not touching either of the wires possibly, you can usually guarantee being down.
And he's through.
Yep.
So it made a big difference.
Yeah,
It made a big difference.
Will's on the board first again. He got on the board first. Got the first hoop last game.
They're playing a little bit faster this time.
Well, it's a big
That's a
game.
lovely shot. Look
Big
at
game for
that.
South Africa. There, it's 4-3, 3-2, currently to Egypt.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if William can pull off a win here, to be finishing 3-all.
Yep.
As I find out where his camera is, there it is.
That's a lovely shot. And red's close enough to black to clear black. It's coming down. Red's got to clear black.
Not Reg, William.
Which he's missed. Okay. So black has a shot at the hoop. It's a little bit difficult here, isn't it?
No, you just put your head a little bit more to the left, and that'll stop it from me. The sun's coming right down into us right now.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. Wait. That's better. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so blue is obstructing yellow to clear black.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
As Boyd said, there's a lot at stake here in this game.
Okay, so he's just getting him to come over and have a look. Do you know what that sign language meant there? Is that what he... Just come and keep your eyes on it. Make sure he doesn't hit the...
I think it's got to have a referee to watch
Yeah,
that.
doesn't want to try to... He doesn't want to hit the blue.
Well, he's got to, there are a number of faults that could happen here. They hit the blue. More also a crush shot with the mallet. Coming down at too big an angle and being in contact for a longer period than it should be. That's actually more likely to be the fault. I suppose yellow is trying to block the black. It won't be able to get enough force to move the black.
No. Certainly a lot of markers on the lawn.
Yeah.
Okay, so just explain for the viewers that don't know what's happening here. Just marking up, so...
The problem is that when he tries to hit yellow, it's likely that he may hit blue, which is a fault.
Yep.
And so they're marking where the balls reside currently with markers, so that if an error does occur, they can put the balls back into their exact position.
Right.
It's yellow to hit. I wonder if black is hidden from the hoop, by the hoop from red. What do you think, David?
Yes, it will be. Yes, that's why I put it there. Yeah. Yeah.
So, bearing in mind that William has to hit yellow difficult shot. Absolutely critical that he does something. He's got to do everything he can to obstruct black.
Okay. Looking for another.
He wants to mark the black
Marker.
ball as well. So this is again the same situation, that the black ball has to be replaced, or might need to be replaced if there's a fault.
Yep.
That's the first time we've seen this today.
Yep. It's the first time I've seen this ever.
There we go.
This is such a difficult shot. And the referee has to stay out of the peripheral vision.
Oh, he's played it well. Played it well. He didn't need a ref. Never looked like hitting the blue.
No, but there were other faults as well. It wasn't just it wasn't just missing the blue. It was whether the downward motion was a kind of a crush shot, or too much.
There's the sneaky little grills in there as well.
But blue's got a good opening. I mean, red and yellow were in a very difficult position there.
William did so well then.
Yeah, all to no avail.
And he, nailed it.
Yep, and everybody conducted themselves absolutely beautifully.
Yeah. So he gets khaled on the board.
So we've now got 1-all. And William's now off to approach hoop 3. Lovely shot.
That's a lovely shot, yes, it is. So black is also going to take position, and then he'll have to rely on the blue ball to clear red.
Yep.
And that's the normal sort of rhythm of the game.
Yep. Now, if red shoots the hoop, black's behind the hoop, which makes his approach to hoop 4 very difficult.
Yeah, yes, could be a big factor.
This round's gone over the 3-hour mark.
Really?
He's missed it.
Okay.
And we can see in the background a nice shot of the some of the sponsors of the event.
Yeah, City of Launceston, PFC Mallets, Events Tasmania. Thank you. Also got Super Turf as well. You might call that a Super Turf scoreboard. 7-4, 6-7, 1-all.
No, he missed. Good gracious.
That's that same one.
Yep.
This
hoop.
This hoop has just caused dramas.
Got the mocks on everybody, boy.
It's caused dramas all day, that hoop.
Yep.
You know, once you're backing them in, sitters, and what happens?
Yep.
He'll nail this and he misses. Well, we're not going to say a word here. You'll miss this.
I thought you said you weren't going to say.
Yeah. Well, let's see if it's reverse psychology.
Okay. What a shame he missed that. Don't hit it too hard.
Bang. There we go.
Through. Okay, 2-1 to Egypt.
Let's watch the replay of this one. And we can say now he's not going to miss this.
Well done. Good on you, Boyd.
Yeah, you were right.
Straight through.
Now, is he going to try and promote red? No. They're difficult shots. That's a lovely approach. A little bit more would have been nice. Look how long the shadows are now, David.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. When you're the first ball to the hoop, you don't normally try a promotion. It's when you're maybe the second ball, and you've got to either you want to either make sure you clear a ball or you want to have an opportunity to get a hoop. Whereas if you first to a hoop, you should that gives you an advantage anyway.
Now see if this one goes further. Yep, a little bit more, a little bit more. Good. Oh, that's interesting. He's going to try and block yellow, which I think he's done.
It's pretty close.
Yep. So yellow will have to get rid of blue. I'm not too sure what that we're saying to each other then. Let's have a jump. No, didn't get it up. Oh, he's going to shoot the hoop. I'll have a go at the hoop. Do you think, or get rid
No,
of it?
I think he's shooting at red. Because he's relying on the fact that he's already got black very, within sort of controlling a lot of the hoop. So he's now got two balls there, which should give him, he should be able to
Control
manoeuvre over another 2 or 3 shots. He should be able to get into a good situation, obviously. If
Look at that lovely shot. Gee, there's Tasmania for you. It's a beautiful place. The Apple Isle.
So we'll now see black trying to clear red and also stay in position for the hoop. Hasn't
But I can see blue.
got as good a position as he might have wanted.
No.
But it's okay.
Blue.
It's
I can
okay.
see blue coming through the back of the hoop.
Yeah.
Black getting rid of yellow. If he's still there. Yep. Nice. Now. Red has to get rid of black. No, he's missed. Okay, black will get rid of yellow.
Black will get rid of yellow and also has an opportunity to get close to hoop 5.
Yes.
If he wants to try that.
Look at the striking face of that mallet. He hits the ball in the same spot all the time.
No, he's just wanted to make sure he got
Yep.
yellow away.
Yep.
Oh, no, he's got black into black into a. He's got black into a reasonably good position for hoop 5.
So yellow's got to clear blue.
He's got it.
Good hit.
Very good.
Yep.
Kept him in the game on this hoop.
Yep.
Oh, blue. He's pretty quick taking that one.
Yep.
Landed up near in line, just to the side of the.
Red's coming in beautifully. Blake's a little short. Yellow has to clear blue.
Oh, I just see yellow right on the. Right on,
You can just pick it up.
just got it.
Good on you. Well done, Boyd.
See me bucket. I've got weather protection buckets. That's just the edge of the bucket on
Yeah.
the right.
There he goes.
Oh, shot.
And look at the distance that Blake has it red. What colour's got to go next? Blue. Incredible shot. William's getting better and better as the afternoon goes on.
Nice shot.
So yellow has to try and block black from red.
It's red to play.
Oh, red to play.
Yeah. And
Oh, why didn't he go for it? That's
he's
a shame.
tempting. He's been tempted to do a clearance. Which is a perfectly reasonable thing to do, but he could have run. He could have gone for the hoop as well.
That's putting red under pressure. Yellow clears black. Whoops. Has red got a shot at the hoop?
Might be a little bit unlucky there.
That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Red doesn't have a shot at blue. No, though maybe not even at the hoop.
No.
Yeah, his aim one's right in the line, isn't it?
Yep. So what's he going to try and do?
Try and hit the yellow so that the yellow hits the blue. They're difficult shots to do, even a fairly straight one. But yeah,
That's left blue sitting plumb in the centre, but yellow can clear blue. So black will set up again. What channel are we on? I've been asked. What YouTube channel?
YouTube Live Sports. Oh, there goes blue. Yeah, we are live on YouTube Live Sports. You better be live in it, as we like to say. You better be live in it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here tomorrow morning as well for 8 o'clock. Didn't get the list of who's on tomorrow. Might be this one.
no,
That's the presentation dinner. What else we got here? Well, they're playing, trying to get through. We'll work out who we got on tomorrow. It's that Monday.
I know that England are playing New Zealand.
There we go. That sounds good enough.
I don't know the others. Well, obviously Australia are playing Ireland.
Straight on.
Now is he going to get this hoop? Bing.
Bang.
Straight through.
3-1 to Khaled.
Yep. Across to hoop 5.
Bit too far.
Just a little.
Nice position for blue, and then he's going to be maybe trying to clear yellow with black, or he may feel that yellow is not in position, and he may just put his black up into position. I think he'll probably be trying to clear.
Yes.
Missed.
Well, he just
He got a very slight nick on it, didn't he?
just touched it.
Yeah.
But that's enough for yellow to get rid of blue.
So any help for the draw?
Yep, beautiful shot. Lovely stop shot. So
I think Egypt were seed 1, weren't they? So that Egypt will be playing. Egypt will be playing USA.
Okay.
I think.
that'd be interesting.
I think. No, I'm not sure what. I'm not sure that.
That's all
I
right.
think I might
We'll
be
find out.
being confused by the piece of paper I've been given.
The links will be up later anyway. We'll have 3 new live stream links. They'll be up for tomorrow's play. And best way to find out, just tune in later when I'll get the information. I'll put it straight up there.
Getting rid of blue. Yep.
So once this finishes and we pack up, I'll be going home to get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Well, you might as well sleep here. They're starting so early.
Wow, I've got my van out there. Got the bed. I've got Foxtel set up in the van. Where is he? There he is.
Yep.
Just going to get a jumper on.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got to keep yourself warm.
Yep.
I don't know what weather is in Egypt at the moment. What kind of part of the... What are they at the moment, Egypt? Are they hot? Winter? Summer?
No, winter, but it's still
30
I would
degrees?
think, no, not 30, no. 20, 18, 20.
10:39 a.m. in Cairo.
Oh, we've probably got quite a few people.
Yeah, watching from
watching.
Cairo.
Yeah.
Let us know. How do you say that in Egyptian language? Oh,
Nice shot.
nice shot.
My Arabic isn't very good, so I'm afraid, even though I've had many very nice trips to Cairo.
Says hello. No, it says hello.
What does?
It's got a back to front E. Hello.
So I think Williams decided to hit his yellow and send it through. Yeah,
Which he's done. Well done.
he's done.
Lovely shot.
That's
Black to play.
3-2 to Khaled.
And yellow's in a very good position.
So as we go into the evening more and more, the lawns slow up, and it's one of the skills in the game to be able to keep adjusting to the slowing lawn.
Is the peg in the way, David, do you think?
I don't know, could be.
Must be interesting. Yes, he had to come to one side. It's a good shot.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot.
Black clears yellow.
Yeah, if black isn't clear, then black will clear yellow, and
Oh, yes, getting cold, look.
oh, very
Good
nice. Very
Good clear.
nice. Yeah. Williams' shooting has been pretty impressive since I've been watching this. And he doesn't hit the ball hard, but he gets a good
Bit of contact.
good contact. Yeah, that was a good contact. Another good shot. One good shot follows another good shot. which you would expect in top-class croquet like this.
Just
I
to the
guess,
side.
I guess it's pretty fair to say there would be 30 or 40 of the best croquet players in the world here today.
It's pretty impressive.
Yes,
Wouldn't you
yes.
think?
Yeah.
Now, if he gets this one, we've got 4-2.
Yep, straight through.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, are they going over to that hoop? That's
I think Khaled will be happy with a 4-2 lead.
Yep. Over to hoop 7. Yellow's in a good position. Blue, red to play. That's wonderful. Boyd, well done. Really great.
thanks.
Nice shot from Khaled.
Yep. Well, not too much the matter with that one either, David.
No.
Oops. A little bit too hard.
So red would have liked to have got a bit more cut on that so that black was farther away up the boundary, and his red ball go off on the boundary, but
So black's got a clear yellow.
yes, it has.
Belch yellow out of there. See you later. Could be a frustrating game, this. You get right near it and you think, yep, I've got ya. And the next thing you know, see you later. Keep walking.
That's right.
Well,
Blue does a stop shot on yellow, and look, we'd be sitting there beautifully.
so, David, how did you get in the sport and how old were you when you started?
Well, I played a little bit when I was at college, but I was only classified as garden croquet. It wasn't serious
Yep.
at all. And I played football and cricket and chess at college as well doing a little bit of work. I didn't think anything more of it. I think played a bit of croquet there.
You missed.
Until I was about 23, something like that. I saw an article in the newspaper in the paper about the British Open Championships. Had been won. It had been won by Bernard Neal, I remember. This would be very early 1970s, and it ended the article with a telephone number to ring if you were interested in finding where your nearest croquet club was. So that's what I did.
Oh, wow!
That was a interesting shot.
And you haven't looked back since.
And then yes, that was the start. I joined a club in London, small club, and very gradually, actually, over a number of years, there were a group of 4 or 5 of us who improved very gradually, like sort of from a 10 handicap to an 8 handicap to a 6 handicap and so on. And then I, after 4 years, I joined another club which I'm a member of now, Roehampton, and they had some better players, and I played better people and got some bit of help with the coaching and improved rapidly.
Oh.
And
Khaled, he's through again. So 5. No, yeah.
Yep.
5-2.
Yeah.
5-2. So
5-2,
he's sort of taken this.
Yeah. So 4 years after joining this Roehampton, I was I'd done well enough to be selected for the Mac Robertson Shield team for January 1979, and I came to New Zealand to play against Australia and New Zealand. So that was how I got started.
Mm. What was your lowest handicap?
I'm not sure. There's various changes over the years rather than me getting any better, but probably -2, -3.
Mm. And do you play much now?
No, I play a little bit of golf croquet.
Oh, good shot.
I have to explain to people, croquet players, that I play a lot of golf. I play a lot of golf with it's a little white ball, which people will know what I mean. And I play a little bit of golf croquet and occasional some association croquet just within the club, basically. Occasionally I've played maybe one tournament a year outside, but we have a very good quality golf croquet tournament, which I enjoy playing in.
Oh, very good.
But golf is my main
Sport now.
Sport now. Yeah.
Okay, so William, he's got his work cut out at the moment. Currently, the tie is Egypt up 3-2, and they're currently winning 5-2 in game 3 in this tiebreaker. There's Khaled. Blue pushes red out, and away he goes, and he finished in a great little spot there.
Goodness me, look at that. Black to clear, yellow and blue through.
Beautiful speed. Good speed for the shot, finished in a great aim.
Although William just could get rid of black.
Yeah, he's still in with a chance. Yeah. Got a bit of work to do, though.
Long distance.
Where is he?
To the left.
To the left. Oh, that's all right.
There he is.
Oh, he's missed.
Yep.
He's missed. Over to you, Khaled.
Yeah.
In a demanding position there. He's up 5-2. Big opportunity here.
Yeah. Just clear red to the opposite boundary.
Try and put yellow up in Melbourne.
And away it goes. It's
Yep.
beautifully struck.
Yep. What time do we have?
Nearly 8 o'clock.
We have 20 minutes to sunset. Oh, missed. It's a
So,
shame.
Khaled for Egypt.
Yeah.
Can he put him up 6-2? One hoop away from victory. If he can nail this, won't be messing around with it.
Mm.
Perhaps just a little bit of nerves.
Yep.
That's not hoop 3. Hoop 3's been the... And he's through. No mistake. Goes up 6-2. In game 3. And take nothing away from William. He's having a great battle. Great effort. William's ranked, 255 in the world, taking on world number 20 or so.
20 something. 28, I think. Oh. $23. He's done well, though. Gosh, he's done well.
He's
Done brilliantly. That's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, but David's so close. I mean, he's just laid himself absolutely chicken feed for red.
Yeah, but it's in such a position that he can't clear him very well. He only can clear him to the boundary, which leaves him a maximum of 7 or 8 yard shot. That's one of the things you've got to look at when you're positioning a ball. Where can it be cleared to? And if you can only be cleared to the near boundary, that's what...
nearly.
That's what you're looking for.
Mm.
And that's why sometimes it's better. I mean, William was short with his red, and if he'd been long, he could clear black or blue a long way away. So there's a lot of advantage in being if you're not actually on your spot, to being a bit further near towards the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. So William was able to actually stay in position then with a clearance. So that makes a big difference.
And as you say, the balls are all within 7 yards.
Yeah. I mean, the standard of players would expect to be hitting 7-yarders most of the time. So that's why the positioning of the balls and being in a position where you can't be cleared very far is very important. And not only that, they can clear 7. I mean, you just saw Khaled play that nice shot. They can clear them a long way. So you're not just talking of making contact with the opponent ball, but you're being able to clear it to a far boundary from a 7-yard position.
Did you go for the hoop here to take the win?
Well, William went for the hoop and
Missed.
missed. And so
He's just going to...
we'll just set up. Khaled will just set up,
Yes, he's
which is nice. Maybe he's also hiding from red.
taking his time. So
Yep, which is sensible, not being too greedy. Set up beautifully there. There's another game still going on between Australia and New Zealand right over on the far court.
Well, we won't be following them.
You want?
So we won't be watching that one after this one.
It's an interesting shot.
So
Maybe
William must feel he can has a shot at the black, which
Khaled just making sure. When did you arrive out here, David?
well, I've been around a few weeks now, so yeah, I'm well over my jet lag. But I wasn't feeling too good when I arrived. I had a very bad cough from my a month of winter in England. So
He's got his own. He's took his own out, so here it is.
So this will be 6-2.
Black. Black for game. Oh, no, it isn't. So 6-2 now.
6-2 with this
Oh,
one.
I haven't updated scoreboard, sorry. Yeah, you hit that there, 6-2.
No.
This is for game.
yes, this is for game. Yes.
This is take the game. Go up 4-2 in their block, and he's done so. He's done so. What a great game.
Yeah, well done to Egypt. It was hard work for them, but they got through there in the end, which is what matters. 4-2, Egypt 4, South Africa 2.
Yeah, what a great game. Well done, William. He absolutely had a cracking effort.
He did.
And
Fabulous.
He did also put a lot of pressure on the Egyptian team, and but they came through well. So
He did.
Khaled played that last game very nicely to win 7-2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's a wrap-up of day one. What a great day we've had. We had some great games.
We have had some great games, yes.
Cracking rounds being played today. We'll be back tomorrow morning from about 8 a.m.
And as you said, many games went to 3 games.
Yes.
Yep. Many of them.
They all certainly
And
did.
there's one still going down there, Australia and New Zealand.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much for your help.
Okay, a pleasure.
And we'll see everyone tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Nice and early.
Yeah.
And until then, it's ta-da and bye-bye for now.
Yeah, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Hooroo.
Bye.